First of all, for everybody that's watching, we got people watching on the stream already, and we've got people that'll be watching this later. Welcome. This is our first D&D campaign, and it's called Critical Miss because it's a failure already. No, I'm just kidding. So we are doing a beginner level adventure. We've got people that have either never played before or have very little experience, including myself. And so we're kind of just going to jump right in and get going. We do have several characters, and we've had to adapt a little bit, and that's fine. So here we go. When we start our adventure, we find all 5 of you outside the city of Neverwinter, the Chicago of D&D. You are on the high road, and you are escorting a wagon. The wagon's being led by 2 oxen. This wagon was a job commissioned by a man. Shoot, I don't have his name handy. Sorry. I feel bad about that. Gundren, sorry. His name is Gundren. He commissioned the job. He was looking for adventurers, and each one of you signed up on your own to do this. So you all have never met before. This will be your first time meeting. And when we join you guys, we are on the high road heading south towards the city of Fandrin. That's where your destination for the wagon is. I'm going to let you guys work out a couple of things before we even get going. The first of which is the formation that we're going to take as we travel down this road. Somebody needs to drive the wagon. It's led by 2 oxen, but obviously somebody needs to hold the reins. And then the rest of you need to decide where you're standing as we move down. Either you're riding on the wagon with the driver, or you're standing behind it, standing around it, whatever you choose to do. And if we could each go around and introduce ourselves to each other, since none of you know anybody.
I'll drive.
Okay.
I'm the cleric, so put me in an advantage type spot.
Okay.
To see. My character is an ASMR cleric of a moon goddess. She has really pale skin, is usually hooded up, and has really silvery white hair. Because of her heritage, she has opalescent eyes with no iris. Like the full sclera is just opalescent. I'm quiet, so she's quiet. And she doesn't tend to overtalk or overshare, but she does her best to help people as she travels from town to town. Her name's Serial Eveningfall.
All right. Who's next?
My character is a rock gnome wizard named Garden. You'll probably learn a lot more about them on your adventures. That's about it.
And where will you be in the formation?
Oh, I'll probably be stowing away inside of the wagon.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I'm small and probably not noticeable. Y'all will meet me later.
Formation, because I can't see this.
We're using our imagination.
Yes.
Okay. Normally,
I guess I'll go next.
Is used for this.
Buddy, please don't touch
my guy.
him.
My guy is Gerard Wild, a half-elf with a draconic lineage, sorcerer, prior military. Thought I'd throw that in there for my guy. And I'm very respectful to people that I've served with or in general, and will stand alongside them. And I'll probably be on the left side walking alongside the wagon.
Okay.
It happens. But yeah, I am Maddox, a paladin dragonborn, which is a red dragonborn. And he's going to be probably sitting next to the cleric in the front, so if anything happens, he can jump real quick.
Thought I should add that in. I'm also a red dragon, draconic lineage. So I've got a little bit of red streaks through my skin.
And somebody else hasn't gone. Oh, Cammy. Now we need Cammy to go.
My dude will take the van.
You'll take the van?
Yep, take the van.
What does that
Take the
mean?
lead.
Oh, you're gonna take the lead. Okay. All right. What's your character, like your race, class?
Human. Rogue.
Okay. All right. All right. So, since our rock gnome is in the back of the wagon, I guess you guys should know that it's filled to the brim with supplies. Pretty standard supplies, right? You know, kind of the stuff you would take camping or whatever. Hey, buddy. Hey, come on, man. I've tried so hard to bribe you tonight.
That was a first mistake.
Okay. So, and it's pretty overflowing. Even though our rock friend is pretty small, he's having a tough squeeze back there. So you guys take off down the road, and we are traveling south from Neverwinter on the high road, and you can see that on the map. And on the right side is the coast. It leads basically to water, and on the left side is underbrush. That leads to a larger forest. As you guys are traveling along, you travel for about half a day or so. You're going to Phandalin, so it's about a 2-day trek. But as you start going down the road, you notice that the underbrush is getting a little thicker, and the road is getting a little less well maintained. And Cammy, what's your passive perception, if you don't mind?
11.
11. Okay. You spot something up ahead that the others haven't spotted yet, and it looks like 2 lumps that are blocking the road. What do you do?
2 lumps. 2 lumps blocking the road, you say?
Keeping in mind that you do have the wagon with the 2 dumb oxen, so they're not going to have the easiest time with this.
Seems like a perfect place to begin an ambush for somebody.
Maybe.
So,
Now, since you're walking ahead, you've noticed this and the others haven't. So, just so you know.
inform the crew that there could be trouble up ahead. Inform them what I see. And that they should make ready in the most discreet way possible.
As you guys continue along, the lumps start to take shape, and you realize it's actually 2 dead horses with arrows sticking out of their bodies. Do you guys want to keep going closer?
I'll pull on the reins a bit to slow the oxen down, so that way we have a chance to see what's going on.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
I'll
I
actually,
think I would come up along the side and be prepared to tense up and be ready. Take a combat stance, I guess, along the side of this wagon.
And
I'll still be.
Oh, go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
No, go ahead.
Okay. I'll still be inside the wagon, but I'll be facing the direction.
One thing you guys do remember is that your benefactor, Goldrin, said in his missive that hired you that he would be traveling ahead with a partner named Sylvan on horses. Just a little piece of information. And now that you are approaching the horses, is there anything you guys would like to do?
I have a cantrip I can use, Mage Hand. I can poke it with my Mage Hand.
You're gonna poke the horse with your mage hand? Okay.
Yeah, it's like poking it with a stick. I'm not gonna get infected because it's a Mage Hand. It's not my hand.
Okay. All right. Go. Let's cast your cantrip and let's do it.
Yep, I cast Mage Hand and I poke it.
Your mage hand reaches out with a giant whoosh of magic and pokes the dead horse. The dead horse, in response, lays silently in the road and does nothing.
Hey guys, I think it's dead.
no, not at all. The arrows didn't give it away.
However,
All we see are the dead horses. Do we see anything else? Somebody notice any blood on the ground? Anything like that?
well, you all are a little too far away still, I think, to do that. If somebody wants to investigate, they can.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop out, and I'm gonna continue using my mage hand to kind of look around and.
Just kind of rubbing the whole forest with your mage hand.
Well, no. Move some. What is it? I don't know if there's anything around the horses or whatever, but just kind of investigate.
It's temporary.
Yeah.
Just like moved in there, haven't you?
Okay.
This is
All
a
right.
pretty nice spot.
Yeah.
1 second.
Yeah, I found a new home. I can dissect these horses and sleep in its carcass.
All right, give me
Hey,
a
That's a bit gruesome. Okay.
we've been on this wagon for days. It's cold.
give me a d20 roll with your
Investigation.
yeah, sure. We'll do investigation
Okay.
since you're proficient in
Yeah.
that. No, not investigation. Sorry. Wisdom, perception.
Wisdom, perception. Okay. I rolled a 19.
Oh, jeez. All right.
And I get a +1, so that's a 20.
Okay. Well, then you do happen to notice a little something, and your mage hand is just feeling up the area, just going to town. The area, if the area had feelings, it would be feeling pretty good. You have happened to notice with your mage hand. Are people saying that it's muted in the chat? I don't think it is. Okay. Anyway, sorry. You do happen to notice with your mage hand goblin tracks leading off into the forest. And as you notice that, and as you start following those into the forest, 4 goblins jump out onto the trail. The rest of you are surprised, but Cammy is not. This is going to be our first fight, and we are going to roll for initiative.
Alrighty.
Initiative.
So everybody does a roll d20 in the chat.
Okay.
I
D&D
adjusted this adventure for 5 people, so I'm actually I forgot I was going to add another little goblin pops his head out from behind the dead horses. Apparently he was just having a fun time back there, and he stands up and he starts yelling in Goblin at you. Does anybody speak Goblin?
I do not.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
No.
Then all you hear is, and that's when the other 4 jump out. Okay, sorry, I had to retrofit this. I am funny.
I
thank you.
sort of like my D20 roll.
Yeah, you should. All right.
What do we add to it? Is it Dex or?
Yes, you d20 plus your dexterity modifier.
All right. So I got whatever I rolled.
If you look on beyond, there's actually a thing that says initiative right by your armor class. And it'll tell you whichever quest your initiative is.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
0.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Mine altogether will be
Mine's
an
plus
18.
2.
Congrats.
My initiative is -1, so I'm at 19. So my
Oof.
D20
Okay.
was.
Mine's a 12.
Yep, I got yours.
Microwave.
Okay,
It's-
cool.
Yep.
As it turns out, Cammy passed out.
Damn
At the
it.
site.
The only one not surprised by the goblins just went, I'm gonna play dead for a while.
Well,
All
I
right.
thought I was the one that wasn't surprised.
Oh,
I
wait,
saw
who-
the tracks.
Oh,
The
were you
sudden
the
cape of narcolepsy.
wait? Who had the who was the one investigating the tracks? That was you, Shane.
Yes, it
Oh.
was.
Oh, sorry. Then you're the one who wasn't surprised. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But Cammy's still in here. Just gone?
Yeah, our rogue company has gone rogue.
Okay.
He might be pulling the stuff out of the microwave.
Maybe.
Okay.
He's just shell shocked because he saw his first goblins, and
Can't believe
He's-
these goblins are here. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on, buddy. Here you go.
looks like
looks like
somebody
Cammy
disappeared
disappeared.
from Roll20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No problem. We'll carry on the fight. And then hopefully you guys don't die because there was an extra thing added because there were 5 of you.
Here's to hoping. We'll blame Cammy if we die.
Yes. Oh shoot, where's the Roll20 thing? Man, I'm trying to keep track of all these tabs. I have so many tabs open right now. Sorry,
Totally fine.
guys.
You're good.
Okay. 15.
Well, I know the pain. I know the pain.
All right. All right. So the goblins are going to take a turn first because they were surprised, because you guys were surprised, and then, except for Shay, but Shay's initiative is so bad, the goblins are still going first. and then we're going to start the fight. But I need to write this down. Sorry.
I'm gonna die.
No, you're fine because. All right. Now we got to do.
I'm just a garden gnome. Please don't attack me.
She is garden, and you. Class is 10. So the goblin that is standing behind the horses, the larger goblin that spoke up and screamed at you, is going to take a shot at you, Shay.
Oh no!
With a short bow, and it hits. And
my AC is 10.
Your AC is not great. And there he goes officially. He'll come back.
Yeah, the rogue just was petrified for this battle.
Okay.
What's the damage?
Hold on 1 second.
Should they?
You're going to take 8 hit points.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die.
That was a really bad roll. Unless, do you have any resistance to piercing at all?
No, I don't think so. I don't think I do.
Okay. Yeah, that sucks. All right.
Or we can just say that I do. I'm kidding. Go ahead.
PFC, your guard, Gerard, right? Is that how you pronounce it? Gerard? Okay. He is on the left side, and there are 2 goblins over there.
Awesome.
One of them is going to shoot you as well. So let's roll for that.
I knew I should have taken the right side.
There's 2 over there too, so it's fine. The one that shoots misses.
Sweet.
So, no problem.
I live.
The melee goblin, however, is going to run up and attack you. So we're going to try that one.
Okay.
Now he is got kind of a tiny little weapon, so hopefully it won't do too much. But we do have... Oh, and that hits. I need to look at the damage.
Armor class is 12.
All right. That goblin runs up to you with his scimitar and starts slashing a little bit at you. Hits you right in the chest, and you're going to take 7 hit points of damage.
Wow. 2 hit points left. Awesome.
Yeah. I don't know. Am I doing this wrong? I feel like these guys are just wrecking you already.
No, that's just level 1.
Yeah. All right. And so that's 2 goblins. That's the head goblin, and now there's 2 goblins on the right side. They would have attacked Cammy, but he's not here. He's playing dead, playing possum. So the ranged goblin on the right side is just going to run up and kind of kick his body to see if he's still alive. The little one is going to run around the front, but because he was so far away, he's not going to quite make it. He's trying to attack Mousy, though. He's running at you, Mousy, where you sit. Or you got out of the wagon, right? If I remember right.
Oh, I didn't take any actions yet.
Oh, okay. All right. Then you're still in the wagon, and he was running around the front because he wanted to attack you. But he's not going to be able to reach you, so he stops a little bit short.
I draw my mace in
Okay.
preparation.
All right. So now Shay gets to make a move.
Oh, I am gonna run. I'm gonna back to the wagon I go. Let's hide behind the rogue and use him as a shield.
You could run towards the cleric.
That's true. Mousy is a cleric.
Aren't you both by the wagon?
I'm driving it.
Yeah, she's driving the wagon, and Cammy is kind of halfway behind the wagon, laying on the ground, playing possum.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to run towards the wagon just so I can hide in it, because I got a crossbow and magic missile.
Sure, you can run to the wagon. I think you reach the oxen. You don't quite reach the wagon. But do you want to make a move then? But keep
like
in mind there is a goblin right in front of the oxen who is running around that side of it.
Yeah. So I can still cast a spell.
Sure.
Okay, yeah, I'll cast Magic Missile at the guy that's closest to the oxen.
Okay.
1d4 plus 1.
Well, you got to roll. Do you roll?
It's
You got to
Magic
roll to
Missile.
hit, right?
No, it's Magic
No.
Missile.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not very good at this.
No, you're good.
Okay.
I got 3 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, Magic Missile is one of those weird spells that never really misses.
Okay. Sure. And you're hitting the goblin that's in front of the oxen that was running towards Mousy? Is that what you're aiming at?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
it is.
Okay. All right. Let me just check this real quick. Okay.
So there's 3 glowing darts of magical force.
So each one's doing 3 damage.
Well, I would roll separately
Oh, okay.
for each one.
All right.
That's weird because it doesn't say when I get more. When you cast this using this, creates 1 more dart. Okay, so I guess I do 3 darts at level 1. I should not know that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that yeah, that sounds right.
And then it does 4, and then 5.
All right, Shay,
So-
you run back to the oxen, and you start prepping this magic missile cantrip, and you look dead in that goblin's eyes, and you say, "Good night, motherfucker," and you blow that dude into smithereens. That
That's
goblin
fantastic.
does not exist anymore. They have no idea what happened to him. He is dead.
Also, Magic Missile is a first level spell, not a cantrip.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I'm
well-
glad that I obliterated
Well, it
them.
was a good spell to use because that goblin is dead and he never even got to attack anyone. So
That's
that's good.
fantastic.
Yes. Good
Yay.
job. All right. Next
Nice
up
job.
is going to be PFC.
Okay, I'm gonna need some help with this because I'm not 100% certain about how this would work. But I've got Firebolt,
Okay.
and I also have Control Flame. So for the guys that have played before, can I cast Firebolt at somebody? If it hits, can I use Control Flames to spread the flames to his friend?
You only get
Probably on
one
the
action,
next-
so I'm pretty sure that you can't.
Okay.
Probably
never
on the
mind then.
next move if they're still on fire.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
I will say this: the control flames is more like if there is a flame already in the room and you're controlling it and using it. Or
Alright,
like
I wasn't 100% certain about that one. I was just kind of curious about how it would work.
At least that's how I've understood it anyway.
I've got Magic Missile as well.
Well, you saw how effective it was for me.
Yes, I did. So I think I will do Magic Missile at one of my guys as well then.
Okay.
That might be the best strategy.
Well, you have
Please.
the melee guy who ran up on you, and you have the shortbow guy who missed you completely and is still over by the underbrush. Who do you want to aim at?
I'm going to choose the melee guy because, I'm kind of pissed right now.
Okay. All right.
You can also aim at different.
That's true. You
opponents,
can aim
but-
the bolts different places, but then you might not
So
kill him.
let's do 2 at melee and 1 at the ranged guy just so he knows that I know he's there.
Okay. All right. So do 3 rolls.
So it's 1d4 plus 1? How did
What's
you do
that
that?
modifier, Shay? Is wisdom, right? Probably.
I just know that for me it was 1d4
Oh, mine's
plus 1.
because I'm
Or
I
it's
don't know.
it's probably it's probably intelligence, intellect, whatever that one is.
Magic
No.
Missile is coming up as 1d4 plus 1 is what
Okay.
mine shows
Okay.
when I try it on.
All right, so it's not a
Leon.
modifier. It's just on the damage roll. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay. All right, then do
I'll
that 3 times.
over there. Let me switch back over here. What was it? Did I type?
Oh, you \R, and then 1d4 plus 1,
I thought it was /.
or is it forward slash?
One of
Which
them.
one of those slashes?
There's
Here,
one.
you got it.
There's 2. And there's 3.
Wow, those were good rolls.
Yeah.
So
That's some big damage.
We're gonna do the first two against my little slashy friend, and the higher number to the other guys.
Okay. All right. Those two magic missiles come flying out of your hands, and much like your friend Garden over there, your missiles hit home, and they hit home hard. That goblin is also blown to smithereens. That guy did not survive. The third missile flies over to your ranged friend, and while it doesn't quite kill him, he's definitely a lot worse for wear. So he is hurt really bad. Is a pretty successful casting. And who's next? Now Hunter gets to go.
Alrighty.
What's your name? I
So-
got to start calling you guys by your in-game names. Maddox. Sorry. I'll get used to it. Oh, my son just kicked my camera.
Oof.
Okay, so the ones in front of the wagon, are they still alive?
The one that was right in front of the oxen is dead. The one behind the horses is still alive. And the two ranged goblins are still alive on either side of the wagon.
Okay, so I'm still next to the wagon. How far is the one that's behind the horses?
He's about 30 to 40 feet. Where were you at positioned?
I pretty much just hopped out of the wagon
Right.
and started.
Okay, so yeah, he's 30 feet from you.
Okay, so yeah, I should be able to. So yeah, I run up to him with ready to kill him, pretty much. Yeah. So yeah, I run up to the one that's behind the horses, and I'm gonna use my long sword here.
Okay.
Let me see.
I'm
Yeah, I
not
missed. It's
used to
gonna be an
that
8 on
sound.
Wow,
Yeah, that's gonna
three.
be a miss.
Well, okay, yeah, that. You tear a
that's
huge
it's
chunk
8
out of
on.
that horse's corpse. It's great. If that horse wasn't dead before,
Sweet.
you beat it dead this time.
So I just kind of let me see if I have any bonus actions here. Actually, I have 2 up in fighting, but I don't. I'm only have the longsword on, so no, that doesn't work. So that's my turn.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
All right, hold on one second. Let me check something.
So
Yeah.
I've got a question.
Yeah.
Just so I know. So my sorcerer does carry a 2 daggers. Is there any chance when that guy first ran at me, I could have fought him off with that sword if I had said something?
No, be you have to have
go
a
ahead.
certain reaction and certain stuff for that to be able to do those kind of things. Like monks have a certain reaction to it. I
Well,
believe,
he's
so,
also prior soldier who's seen warfare.
Right,
So that's
but
what I was gonna say.
you got to have the reaction kind of built into
Okay.
what you're building.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an actual like.
I was
It's
just
not just like you reacted. It's an actual thing.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, this is somebody that's never played before, and
Yeah.
I just thought of that. So
Yeah.
thank
Oh,
you.
Yeah.
Turn-based RPG.
Yeah, you can in the future if you wanted to do something like that, if you were wary of being attacked, you can take an action to ready yourself, and then readying yourself will help you react when somebody makes a move against you, that kind of thing.
Yeah, you kind of almost get a quick like if you ready an action and then they come at you, that means you get to hit them before they actually attack you.
Mhm.
But it will use your action for that turn, kind of thing. So if you
Yeah.
ready or you get advantage or stuff like that, depending on what the circumstances is.
Okay.
Roger.
Uh,
All right. Sorry for interrupting.
nope, you're
You're
fine.
good.
That's perfectly fine. So now the goblins get to go.
Oh no.
Our big friend behind the horse, since Hunter ran right up to him, decides that seems like a pretty good target. So he's gonna pull out his bow and take another shot at our friend Hunter.
Just FYI, because I know you're new and everything, not trying to rule thing.
Sure.
But if you're like right up to melee wise, they get disadvantage.
Yeah, it's a disadvantage. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Yep. No. He's definitely going to be rolling at a disadvantage,
Okay.
and
Yeah,
he
I just-
misses. Yeah, completely.
Okay. I'll be honest. If he had hit, I'd be surprised. I got
Yeah,
plus-
no,
I got
yeah.
18.
He rolled. He definitely had a disadvantage because he rolled a nat one, and that
Oh.
man, he nailed the crap out of that horse. That horse that you tore a chunk out of, He hit square in the head with that arrow. That poor
You
horse
actually
has
hear-
seen better days, I'll tell you.
Oh, that's his. Why can I imagine the horse's ghost is sitting there? Why?
All right, so we have 2 more ranged goblins. One of them is really hurt, and he's feeling pretty bad. But he's still going to be able to lift up his bow and take a shot at PFC. So, here we go. And you're at Gerard. Sorry, I'm going to call you by your in-game names. I'm sorry.
It's whatever.
Yeah. Hold on, buddy. Oh, and he misses too. His bow goes wide right. Hey, buddy. Hi. Sticks directly into the wagon somewhere. All right. Our ranged guy on the other side, checking Cammy's corpse. He is going to start running away. He just takes off. He can't reach any of you with the bow that he has, so he's running into the underbrush.
Can I still kill it?
If you want to chase him, you can. But
Is he within 120 feet of me?
He is, and it's your
All
turn.
right. Magic missile.
All right.
3 damage, 2 damage, and 2 damage for a total of 7 damage.
Okay. All 3 of your missiles come flying out of your hands, chase down that goblin who's running through the underbrush, and almost you think he's gonna keep going. Like he's crawling along, but when that last missile hit, it does just enough and kills him. Just enough to knock him out.
You can never underestimate a goblin.
Yeah. You never know what he's gonna do. But you managed to kill him, so you're fine. And now there's only 1 goblin remaining. The ranged goblin that was over by PFC, who's looking a little worse for wear, and it's Mousy's turn.
Now I'm stuck using crossbow bolts.
There's only 1 left, right?
Yep.
Can I just hold my action in case I need it?
You can.
Okay.
Okay. You're not gonna do anything? You don't want to move or anything?
Where's it located at?
He is about 20 feet to the left of you, near the underbrush at the edge of the road.
No, I'd rather just hold my action in case like somebody needs healing.
Sure.
I'm at 6 out of 14 maximum health. So I'm in
So
danger.
you could heal him.
And I'm at 2 out of 9.
It's by touch. So
Okay.
I'd have to
he's
be like
pretty
within
close.
touch range.
Shay ran back to the oxen, and you are right next to the oxen because you were driving them. So he's not that far away from you. You could move up to him and heal him if you wanted.
Okay, I'll do that.
Garden.
What's your?
All right.
Cure wounds, I believe.
Yep. And drop the roll in the chat.
28 plus 6. It doesn't like that. Let's see.
You might have to put a space between the plus sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope, it doesn't like that either.
1d8 plus 6, right?
Mhm.
Okay. I'll roll it for you. Like that. Okay.
9.
9. All right.
Okay.
So you reach out, you touch him. He glows a little bit, and he feels a little bit better. PFC, it's your turn.
I'm not too happy with my friend out there that he's survived this attack for this long. So I'm gonna firebolt his ass, and it's a 1d10.
Keep in mind you have a
plus
limited
5.
number of spells, right?
Yeah, I
As a
used all my
sorcerer?
slots.
No,
Yeah.
mine's my sorcerer. That's a cantrip.
Oh, it's a cantrip.
Cantrip.
Okay. All right. Good. Do it. Let's do it.
So it's 1d10 plus 5. Let me switch
Jesus.
over to. Yeah,
How is
right?
it 1d10 for a cantrip?
That's crazy.
That's what it says on D&D Beyond. Is 1d10 plus 5
I believe you.
for firebolt.
Let's do it. Let's go. I'm gonna look it up in my little handy dandy notebook. All right, that's Oh yeah, that's fine, man. Confuse me for a second.
Is it R// or /R?
It's /R. Okay.
That's not right.
Other slash. See, I knew I was right when I said /. 7. All right. Well, that guy is gone. Like that was it. There's nothing left.
Is anybody
He's
hungry?
a smoldering goblin pile on the ground. The underbrush catches fire a little bit. There's a water god crying somewhere. Like this guy is just he's gone. That's it. No more goblins. You guys are now safe. And what do you do next?
I'm gonna tell everybody not to touch the crime scene, and I'm gonna try to investigate to see if there's any blood, to see if the person that we learned about is harmed in any way.
Okay. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Oh, sorry, bud. Here you go.
Like I want to know if they were taken, if they were harmed, or if they're presumed dead. I just kind of want to investigate the scene to make sure that.
Okay.
everything's okay.
Let's roll a check for that.
Can I
me
ask
see.
what your investigation is?
Yeah, I was
That's
gonna
a
say.
+4.
My investigation has a +5 modifier.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna try. I'm at 0.
All right. So do
Mine's a 16 +4, so I can do it as well, I guess.
I rolled a 22.
22 is
Never
fine.
mind, let him go at it.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. So you're going to find out a few things here. Okay. The first thing you're going to notice, you're going to examine are the corpses, the goblin corpses, and you notice that your ranged friend that you blew to smithereens, that almost survived, but then he died. Remember, he was running away from you. You notice that he wasn't just running away from you; he was running towards something. There's a small, almost imperceptible goblin trail leading into the underbrush. So that's one of the things that you notice. As far as your friends on the horses, there's no sign of blood from the horses that isn't Hunter chopping the crap out of one of them. That's the only blood that you notice is from the horses themselves. So it's a good sign that
Sure he's dead.
that Gundren and Silva are still alive.
And
you don't
do
know
I
that for
see-
sure, of course. There's no proof of that, but
Yeah, and then do I see anything that I can possibly loot?
Nothing really of value. You do notice next to the horses that there is a container of sorts. It's like a cylindrical container that probably held some sort of parchment, but it's empty.
I'm gonna grab that with my mage hand and then just start walking in the direction of the direction of those goblin steps where I killed that.
It's just like a trail.
Goblin. Yeah, the trail.
Okay, sure.
Can I ask Mousy for some healing?
Should I put
sure.
the parchment thing in my inventory?
Yeah, you can add that in there. It's like you just call it an empty holder.
Empty holder.
There's nothing in it.
Okay.
And it's pretty narrow, so it's not going to be much of a like bag or anything for you. But yeah, you can add it to your inventory.
It sounds relatively useless, so I'm just gonna toss it to the side.
Okay, you don't add it to your inventory.
I don't know how to add it to my inventory. That's the only way. Only reason.
Yeah, no problem. All right, so you said you're walking towards the Goblin Trail. What are the rest of you going to do?
It's requested as a healer.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. The healer's services are required.
Do you need me to roll out of combat or just accept that I went ahead and casted the spell?
Just roll it like it worked. It's fine. You're out of combat.
Okay. So just roll the d20, you mean?
Yeah. Well, roll whatever the healing is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For,
D&D is
healing
completely
spells,
different
there's
than what
no
I'm
need
used to.
Say that again, Hunter.
For healing spells, since you're healing a party member, you don't have to roll to hit or anything. You
Oh.
just roll what you're trying to do,
Right.
and then whatever level.
9.
Okay. There you go.
So that's 9 health added on to mine, and I'm back at the full. Yay me.
All right.
Yay.
Nice.
Damn.
Excellent. Okay. So now what are you guys doing? While Shay is slowly wandering towards the trail.
Garden.
What do we plan about doing? What do we plan about? Dyslexia,
Yeah,
give
the
me a second.
horses or the
Yes.
oxen.
Yeah. What do you
So
plan on doing?
how are we gonna get the cart past the horse corpses?
Well, I'll tell you this. If
Yeah.
if Shay's going towards that goblin trail, the oxen can't go on that trail. The oxen are smart enough that if you leave them there, they won't move. But you probably don't want to leave them sitting on the road. So.
Are we just on a road? Is there any clearings to the left or right other than the trail leading into the forest?
No,
Or
to your right is the ocean. Is kind of a dense underbrush that leads to the ocean, and to your left is the goblin trail that goes northwest.
So we're about here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good indication on the map. That's about where you are.
okay.
Oh my gosh, he's watching Peppa Pig, and now I got the Peppa Pig song stuck in my head.
Yeah, my wife is watching Hook on.
All right.
So what do you want to do with the oxen in the wagon?
I would say, is there anyone with us besides just us?
No, it's just
Like,
you
is there
guys.
any-
It's just you guys, but I will
we-
say that as long as the wagon is hidden, it's not going to come into any trouble. I'll just go ahead and say that.
I would
How
say
heavy
we
is the
hide
wagon?
Say that, Hunter,
Like-
again. What were you saying?
I was going to say, I say we hide the wagon and figure out where they went. Like, what happened to the people we got hired for.
That's what I was gonna suggest. If we like pull off the side and then cover it with brush to try and hide it.
Better than mine. I was gonna say let's unhitch it and send the oxen back, but let's go with their idea. It's smarter.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. The oxen aren't going to move unless they're being led, so they'll stay fine, hidden on the side of the road. What do you guys want to do about the goblin trail?
Well, they don't know about it.
Oh, that's
Only I
true.
do.
Well, what do you guys want to do about Shay running away from you?
Garden.
Like,
Pretty much, Shay, what are you doing?
Garden.
garden. Sorry,
Sure,
garden.
garden.
Yes.
Garden. Yeah, garden.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Am I close enough to hear?
Yeah, you guys. There's no sounds around here.
You're
Yeah,
you're
fine.
20 feet away from
I
me.
just I just point and I say this way.
Okay.
Okay,
Buddy, sit down, please.
why?
Yeah.
what is that way?
Just trust me, my dudes.
Do you trust him?
Mm,
And we shoot him in the back.
I think it would be pretty easy.
Oof.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
do that. That's just me though.
Okay, yeah, you lead the way. We'll stay behind you. Don't worry.
Awesome.
Okay. So you guys are all gonna take off after him wherever he's going.
Yippers.
Okay.
Might
All
as well.
Okay. So now that you guys are following him, everybody sees that there is a small trail. It was relatively hard to spot without his investigation in the first place. So a fox. That's right, buddy. There's a little fox there. So you guys take off, and what is your passive perception, Shay?
Passive perception. Perception. I get a +1. If that's what you're asking.
Here, I'll look it up. It should
On the
it
left
should actually
side of
list it.
the-
Yeah, under your senses,
yeah,
it
it's on
should
the
tell
left
you.
side.
Passive wisdom parentheses perception.
Yeah, 11. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, there you go. Let me see. Okay. As you guys are moving up the trail, you notice that it actually kind of clears up once you make it through the underbrush, and the trail is leading pretty far into the distance. What you don't notice is the goblin trap right in front of you, Shay, and you are going to have to do a dexterity saving throw. So you are going to roll a 1d20 plus your dexterity modifier.
No modifier. Nat 20.
Wow. Okay. Of course it's a nat 20. That's not fun at all. All right. So Shay is wandering carelessly across this goblin trail. Garden.
Garden
Is
good.
moving aimlessly along this goblin trail. He has no idea what's in front of him or anything that's going on, and he has terrible perception. But he manages to see the snare at the last second and evade it with the grace of a panther in a jungle. And he completely misses him. The snare activates without lifting him up as it was going to. And I'm a little disappointed in that because I wanted to see him held upside down above the ground.
Well, shit.
But you continue on. Are you going to keep going up the goblin trail knowing that this trap is here?
Well, now that I know this trap is here, I am going to use my wand to see if there's any more traps.
Ooh, we get to do the wand.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we do.
Fun.
It has 3 charges, so this will be 1 charge. And, you know the description of the Wand of Secrets.
Yes. This is something we agreed upon before he joined the game, a little personal item of his.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But
You're going to expend it?
I'm going to expend a charge to try to see if there's any more traps, and you get to roll to see if it mischarges.
Yeah.
It misfires.
Oh my god.
That's only within 30 feet, though.
Yeah.
There's a different thing that we discussed.
So let me ask you something. Did you just stop after you saw the snare and decide to use the wand, or did you keep traveling, or what?
Yeah, I decided to use the wand after I saw the snare because I know that there's 1 trap. There might be more.
Okay. Yeah. You use your wand. I'm going to roll to see if it
What
works.
happens.
All right. It worked just fine. You're not gonna suffer one of the many terrible effects that this wand has, but you are going to reveal nothing because there's nothing within 30 feet of you.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Then I will continue forward.
Real quick, I would assume we see this trap. We've seen the trap as well.
Yes, he triggered the trap, so it has gone off, and you guys will not trigger it.
I would recommend doing stealth.
Nah.
Start going sneakily just in case if there are more around.
I think Garden said nah.
No. You can't. You don't have to. But if we can get a surprise on anyone that comes by, I'd rather do it.
Don't fall, buddy.
Yeah, but nah.
Okay, so Garden, you're just going to keep charging ahead with no stealth?
Special.
Well, yeah, I'm just going to walk confidently forward. I mean, I just pulled off some really,
yeah, that's
really
true.
good moves. Yeah,
you avoided that trap, and your wand picked up nothing in 30 feet. Okay.
How far between Garden are the rest of us?
You guys are 20 feet behind him.
Okay. So if he should get an attack,
yeah,
we're a safe enough distance away from him to.
Yeah, let him do what he wants.
Have fun
it's
with
fine.
him.
Are we walking single file?
What are you doing, Hunter?
I'm gonna stealth.
Okay, go stealth. That's fine. All right, so yeah, and that's a good point. What do you, Mousy and PFC? What do you guys do in reaction to him triggering that snare, and then just charging forward after you see some weird wand go off that does nothing?
I say we go into
Not
V
be the first
formation.
person in the front. Yes.
Okay. All right, so you guys kind of join Hunter. You're kind of moving a little slower now.
Paying attention.
More cautiously.
Okay. Garden, however, is not. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Garden's moving forward. And you guys move along, and for a while there doesn't seem to be anything going on. What was that roll,
You
Hunter?
roll a 1 for stealth.
Yeah.
He's
All
not
right.
stealth at all.
Hunter decides he's going to start sneaking, and he just trips over himself, falls face first in the dirt. Takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage. No, I'm just kidding.
Oof.
Would have been difficult for me anyway because I have a disadvantage on stuff.
Yeah,
oh
it-
no!
It's forward slash, not backslash.
Yeah, of course it is.
All right.
I hate me.
Okay, so you guys are traveling along for a while, and you don't really see anything. Mousy and PFC are just they're trying to keep Hunter from tripping over himself because he just wants to fall forward all the time. You're not sure why. And Shay or Garden, as after about 10 minutes or so, you do run into another trap.
Oops.
All right. Let's see.
This will be interesting.
Yes. And you don't see it because you don't have the passive wisdom for it. So you're going to need to do. Ooh, this is a wisdom check. No. Okay, sorry. It's another dexterity check. So we got to do another dexterity roll. 1d20.
Oh, not
plus
20.
3. Okay,
I
then yeah,
actually
you just
got
rolled a
another
nat
nat
20
20.
twice. What is wrong with you?
Wow.
That's insane.
He's a lucky gnome.
That is the luckiest garden gnome to ever exist. All right, well, there we go. All right. I'm sorry, buddy. I'll keep it down. I'm sorry. What are you watching? You want me to skip that? No, you're watching an ad? Okay. Good luck with the Cheez-Its. All right. Well, there you go. You're wandering along, and you stumble right up on this pit. A pit in the ground that you didn't see. You had no idea it was there. And as you start to fall, you do a somersault in midair. And you just go soaring across the pit. And you land on the other side. And 3 judges, goblin judges, hop out of the forest. And they raise up signs that just say 10 out of 10. Except the one goblin that has a 9 out of 10. And you're kind of pissed about that. But then they disappear. And so you don't have to fight them. They were just really
Fantastic.
impressed with your ability to scale that pit. That was
Really great.
It was really amazing.
You know, let me use my wand of secrets to make sure there's no more traps.
Okay.
Come on, D20.
All right.
This will be my second
It's your
charge for the day.
Second charge. All right, we're doing.
Maybe you should keep that third one, as
Oh
a
my
pocket.
God, you are the luckiest roller. I mean, it works. You don't fail, but there's no traps are detected within 30 feet of you.
Fantastic.
I will say this: you realize now that you have rolled 2 nat 20s, you're going to start rolling nothing but ones.
It's just gonna be
That's
one.
not how statistics works.
That is D&D.
That's how
That's not how
D&D
statistics
works.
works. That's how D&D works.
I would
Oh
agree
my
if it was
gosh.
physical dice, but this is digital dice, so it has its own brain.
That's right. D&D. The
Sure.
D&D gods are getting mad at you. Keep going, buddy. Keep going. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So he just uncovered this pit, revealed the trap, and sailed gracefully over it. What do you guys do after seeing him do that?
My jaw drops.
Hi, buddy.
I'm gonna skirt when we get up to it. I'm gonna skirt it whichever side the cleric goes. So if somebody is with her, protects him.
Yeah.
Since we need her.
I'll just go to the left side and inch my way around it so I don't fall in, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
Just keep going.
Just keep going. Yeah, you guys
Oh.
easily get around the pit. You don't nothing happens to you. No weird judges pop out and scare you. One comes out with a 0 out of 10, but you ignore him. He's a loser. Garden, what do you guys do? What do you do?
Well, I'm gonna walk forward and I'm hoping to see, like, maybe a person, maybe a hostage,
Okay.
but I'm just kind of really hoping that I don't hit another trap, but if I do, I'm confident that I will know what to do when the time comes.
Well, apparently you're really good at it. So
Yeah, and in about 60 feet, I'm gonna use the wand again.
for your last thing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. You travel forward 60 feet, and everybody else is, about 20 feet behind you as you get there, and you, ow, buddy. Okay. Ow. Okay, clawing my skin. You are not a goblin. Please stop. Okay, we're gonna do the wand.
Please be a defect.
Well, the wand fails.
Yes.
The wand does not work. And the funny thing about this wand is when it doesn't work, there are a series of issues that can occur. So I am going to roll this to see which number I get. All right.
I don't know half of these, by the way, guys.
Yeah, I made up a few of them. Okay. Everybody is going to need to roll a dexterity saving throw.
I gotta roll disadvantage
Why are you at disadvantage?
because I have chainmail.
Why do I
Oh.
keep getting T20?
Are you
The reason why I
serious?
have a high AC.
Are you serious with the D20?
Yeah, I have an 8.
All right.
I have to
Mousy
roll
and PFC. Sorry, Gerard and Serial both need to roll. Okay.
I don't know what
what's
my
your-
modifier is.
Yeah. What's your dexterity modifier?
Plus 2.
Plus 2. Okay, so that's 14. Okay. Hold on, buddy.
It should have been a rogue.
Minus 150. Okay. All right.
Multi-class
You want
later?
Cheerios?
No, I'm good.
Okay, we'll do that in a second, buddy. Okay. All right. So you guys don't even know what this one. He hasn't talked to you about what this is or why he's doing it, and so far it hasn't done anything. This time, when he waves his wand, and the little fireworks shoot out, instead of doing nothing, the fireworks shoot up in the air, and oil comes out of the fireworks that have been shot in the air, covering the ground 30 feet around him in just this giant oil slick. And all of you have to survive or you fall. He rolled a D20, so even though he's the one that messed up, he's just kind of dancing on the oil and like doing a little jig. You know,
my
he's
goodness.
having fun with it. Gerard, you are also safe. The other two slip and fall on your butts, and you're going to take some damage. It's not a lot of damage. It's just 1d4 damage.
Yeah, this is my first time meeting them, and the only thing is like, we get commissioned together, I guess. But
Yeah.
I don't really know them well enough
Yeah,
to
they don't. They have no
communicate.
idea who you are really, except that you're hurting
Yeah.
them.
Oof.
You're muted, PFC, Gerard.
I was gonna say, I have a crossbow, right?
All right. So you two have to roll, and then you are also prone, but so you'll have to get up from that.
Okay, D4.
Yeah, just 1d4.
I'm sorry, guys. That was an accident. It's not supposed to happen that way.
One.
Do you want us to roll that?
Yeah. You guys roll it and subtract it from your health.
Son of a...
That's the
Oh,
Wow.
thing.
Hunter's got the best luck, huh?
Yeah, he's doing great.
Sheesh.
Don't die, man. We need you.
Y'all okay?
What happened to my luck when I was a GM on other things? I get
See?
good stuff.
All right, so what happens, guys? You see him wave a wand. You see this oil come out. You just took 3 and 1 points of damage. What's going on?
I'm gonna roll the dice a few times just to see how the dice roll.
Somebody want to kick him?
Okay.
I'm gonna try to. I guess I'm like
Buddy,
either laying on my side or something because I fell on my ass. So I'm going to try to get out of the area where the oil is, maybe by crawling across the ground so I don't fall again.
Hey guys, I just want you to know that I'm really sorry. That was not on purpose.
And I think I'll try and help Hunter to his feet since he seems kind of clumsy.
I honestly debate on using fire breath and realize it's oil everywhere.
Yeah, it is oil.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I've got
And
control
I'm in
flame,
the
so if you want to do it,
center.
I've got your back if you want to do it.
And I'll get you a snack, okay?
Let me get out first.
Yeah, let me get out first too, please.
Okay,
You're
so
gonna burn me alive.
So are you all moving forward again?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm moving forward.
All right.
That's all the charges for the day.
Here's the
We all
problem.
agree. Mhm.
Here's the problem. That was a 30 feet radius around him, including in front of him, and you guys were 20 feet behind him with 30 movement.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna need all of you to do another dexterity saving throw.
No.
I was
Including
crawling
myself?
across the ground to try and.
Mousy never
get
stood up,
out
so
of it.
Mousy doesn't have to do it. But you're also a lot farther behind because if you're crawling, it's a
Yeah.
lot slower. Okay, I have to
Including-
take care of my
Fell
son
and
real quick. Hold on.
Okay.
Everybody, what's
Wow.
going on?
Hunter, do you want some luck, man?
I just roll my actual dice.
Jeez.
Oh no.
What do we need?
I
Anybody
don't
that
know.
knows spells does mending work on like dirty clothes?
Guys, I'm sorry.
Or
I'm
is
gonna
that
take a break real quick and get him some Cheerios. Okay.
Yeah,
sure?
Just a
Alrighty.
2-minute intermission.
All right. This spell repairs a single break or tear in an object you touch.
Yeah, I'm
Such as
looking at it. I just didn't know if
Okay.
that counted toward. There was spells in the. I used to play Palladium. And some of the spells, there was like a spell in particular that would like clean dirt off of your clothes. I didn't see
Yeah.
that at
I
level
don't-
1 though.
I don't think mending does that.
Wow.
I did not mean to put
Maddox,
in there.
what's with
There.
these rolls, man?
I don't know.
I actually rolled an 11.
All right. With your dexterity modifier, what is it?
11.
Oh, okay. All right. And Gerard, that's your dexterity modifier. Okay.
Yeah,
and
-1.
is Mousy back? Oh, Mousy doesn't need to.
Yeah,
roll.
Mouse
Mousy's
doesn't
prone.
need it to because she stayed on the ground.
Okay.
Low crawl.
Well, all of you, once again, as you're moving forward, that oil's still there, and you all just, your legs just go out from under you, and you all just fall back on your butts.
I take damage.
And you're gonna take damage again.
Oh,
Low
this is gonna
crawling
hurt.
out of here.
Oh my god. This is so much damage.
Oof.
Oh man. It's so much worse. It's about to get so much worse.
You guys should be happy I'm a cleric.
Right? Oh, man.
How many times can you do the heal? You do a multi
You're gonna
heal?
need it. All right. Yep, you all fall again, and you're all prone now. And Mousy's just kind of crawling up next to you, like, "Hey guys, what's up?"
You know, I'm also gonna crawl.
Yeah, just gonna crawl. Just crawl. The oil
Alright.
has destroyed us.
You okay?
I'm
buddy?
so glad that we discussed this wand thing, because it kind of really adds a
Yeah,
little
it's
bit
really
of
gonna make you a
spice.
lot of friends. They're really excited to hang out with you now.
Oh boy. Sorry,
I mean,
guys.
as far as spell slots go, I don't really know how that works.
Oh, it's a wand. It has 3 charges.
No, I'm
she's
talking about my
her
healing.
Oh, yeah.
I just thought, like,
Um,
out of combat, it wasn't really an issue, unless it counts in D&D. Because in the
Yeah.
game that I used to play, like, we didn't have spell slots. You just used the spells that you had.
Gotcha.
Oh. Yeah,
No, in D&D, it definitely, you should have a limited number of spell slots.
yeah, like I used all of my magic missiles, or all of my first level spell slots.
Nobody's getting healing for the rest of the day.
I
Okay.
will say this, because you should have a cantrip for healing. Cantrips you can use at any time.
Mhm.
That doesn't...
Light, mending, spare the dying, and thaumaturgy. Just
All
reading
right.
it.
So you guys crawl out of the oil. You're, a little bit worse for wear, covered in some gooey stickiness. But hey, at least you guys didn't light it on fire. I was a little worried there for a second, because that would have been
Yeah,
bad.
me
Trust
too.
me. I had
I'm
that
out of it
planned.
now. Is he still in front of me?
Yeah. I think you all kind of reached the end of the slick, kind of teamed up together at this point, because you're all crawling slow, moving a little slow. But you
I
managed to get out of it. You what?
I recommend we take a rest. We can take a short rest and get some tips.
I think
You
that's
know-
a brilliant idea.
Yeah,
It's a
let's just take
great
a long
idea.
rest, and then we can. So sorcerers can. If they take a long rest, they can get back their spells. So I'll get.
That's
back,
right. Everybody gets back
magic
their stuff,
missile.
yeah. Okay, so
After-
here's
I'm reading on Google because I was curious.
yep.
Do we how many slots do I gain after a short rest?
You
Um,
don't gain any spells back from short rest unless you have a certain feat.
Okay, I do
Long
not.
rest, only long rest until I think a certain level, and then you can go into a feat.
Do you think we should take a short or a long rest?
Long rest would sit
I
us
think
for
we
8
should go with the long rest.
Yeah, but we're also on a
what were you
time
saying,
crunch.
Hunter, about the long rest?
Long rest would set us for 8 hours in the middle of the woods, following a trail that after
Yeah.
we just fought goblins.
I think you
Yeah.
should probably listen to Maddox there.
If we do a long rest, I say short rest. would
Let me
probably be
help you out
What
on
time is it
deciding
right now?
short rest. Let me help you out on deciding the short rest for the long rest. As you guys come out of the oil slick, you realize that the trail is coming to an end, and ahead of you is an open clearing with a stream leading up to the entrance of a very dark, damp cave.
Okay, so a long rest.
On the other side of the stream, there is a thicket of bushes similar to the underbrush that you saw along the road before you started following the trail. And it rises pretty high, so it's kind of hard to see over. But right in front of you, there's an opening leading to the stream, and the only way into the cave is a small path along the right side of the stream, but you guys are on the left. Okay.
Okay.
So
if you just
if-
so
Are we deciding on the long rest? Because if we are, I have a item that I would like to do. If we're deciding on the long rest.
I think we should do a long rest.
I think you should listen to Maddox.
I
I think we should listen to
do-
Maddox. Maddox, what do you say?
I would say short rest because
Short rest,
again.
okay.
We just fought goblins. We just ended a trail. There's a cave. I don't trust it. It's D&D. Never trust it.
Okay. I'm listening to our paladin.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Mm,
All right, let's do a short rest. All right.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure how the rest
How much
work,
health
but
do
basically
you get back
can
for a short rest?
you have to roll a hit dice to regain your health, right?
On your
Yeah.
on the website, it'll tell you, like if you click short rest on the D&D Beyond character sheet, it says
There it is.
like hit die. For me, it's 1d8 plus 2.
Mine's
I'm-
1d6 plus 2.
if you
I'm only
get
missing
1d6
one.
plus 2.
Okay, so everybody do your roll and heal your health.
I got 5, but anything I got would have healed me up because I only needed 3.
So and you add your constitution modifier to that. Which I'm assuming the character sheet's telling you already. It's already giving you that modifier.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's why it did
So-
plus 2 for me. Because Constitution.
Yeah, that's probably your
Yeah.
constitution,
Yeah, mine was. I can see that on mine as well.
yeah. Okay. All right. And then you can't once you've used your hit dice, you'll have to do a long rest to regain it. Right?
Oh,
So that's what
how
that
do
would be.
I put that?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
From Maddox, from a short rest, those of us that can cast spells, do we gain anything back
No,
from that?
all
or
you're
no?
all you're gaining
No.
back is hit points. You're
Okay.
you're
Yep.
you're just
Yeah,
kind of
only
hanging
hit
out
points
next to a
are-
campfire.
I still have
Once you
one
get to a certain level, you-
spell left.
That's good.
Say
Yeah,
that again,
sorcerers
Maddox.
have more
Sorry,
spells.
you're kind of fading out, Maddox.
Oh, sorry. Once you get to like a certain level, I think there's some feats in certain ones that you can, in certain classes, you can do that for magic wise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, you guys
Sorcerers-
you just kind of take a break. You're chilling.
How are
Yeah.
we leveling up? By the way.
Oh yeah,
Well, we
that's a good question.
only defeated 4.
Yeah,
Goblin.
you haven't really done much yet. So
Okay. I'm just curious.
yeah,
Did-
you
did
got
you
some
wanna-
XP for killing the goblins. I guess I should have added
distributed
that.
that.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah.
Did you want to do milestone or XP based?
I like milestone.
I do too.
milestone is fine. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Let
We
me
just
see what
level
else
up when you
there is.
say.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine. Then I'll keep that in my head then. Since you guys are traveling together, milestone basically just level you guys up at the same time.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay. All right. So you guys come out of your short rest. You're yawning, you're stretching, you're feeling good. Everything's fine. Nothing happened. A long rest may have been worse. And here you are in this small clearing. It's not a huge clearing. But you do have the stream on your right. You have the forest on your left, the trail behind you, and the stream runs into the cave, into the mouth of the cave. And then there is a pathway into the cave on the right side of that stream. And then across the stream is a kind of a thicket, like hedges. It's not huge trees, but you can't really see anything there.
I'd say Lucky Garden should take the first steps towards across the stream.
I second that.
I'm not leading.
I'm not leading. I only have a crossbow, and that's it. I'm no longer a mage. I've got no powers.
You're the one that threw the oil. I think it's people voted. Congratulations, take the point.
Oh, okay.
They're volunteering you, voluntold.
I will go. I will walk forward since he doesn't want to and is now scared because
Okay.
he can't do anything now.
Can I
Alright,
use
so-
shape water on the oil?
So Maddox, you're going into the stream.
I will start walking forward, but I'm going to actually try and do another stealth as I walk forward. To
Okay.
be careful. Hopefully this will go good.
My fingers crossed for you this time. Oh no.
Yep, either way, I would have failed.
Yeah, at least
Either
it's
way.
not a 1.
Yeah. So I just splash on through. That's
Okay,
about it.
that's fine. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, your splashing does trigger a couple of goblins that are hiding in a lookout behind the thicket. And they brandish their bows, and we are going to roll for initiative.
Fantastic.
Surprise or no?
No. We'll say you're not surprised this time.
Initiative.
I'm
just
taking it
beginning.
easy on you guys.
Where was this roll on stealth? Where
One
was it?
d20 plus 2.
I rolled a 5. And here I thought I
Initiative
was
includes your dexterity.
which is 0.
Oh, right.
I've
Yeah,
been
sorry.
rolling that 20.
Yeah.
Mine's altogether 20. Where was this roll a second ago?
Yeah, I stuck.
Okay. Hold on. Let me configure this then. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong tab and it's driving me nuts. Mousy, does that include your dexterity?
+2 is
Plus 2.
is 7 for me.
Yeah.
Well, it's the initiative. I wasn't looking at the dexterity, but
Initiative includes your dexterity modifier.
yeah. Okay.
If you type it like this, except with a / instead of a backslash.
I forgot.
Yeah, okay, just letting you know.
Gerard is 8. What was
The
buddy? I do want some. Give me some Cheerios. Thank you, bud.
Oh.
Thank you. You're so nice. Okay. Yeah, bud. It's Alexa. She's talking to you. Okay. Let me do. Hold on, I need to look at my goblins again.
And here I thought I was going to be able to shape water into like a lockpick or a crossbow bolt or something.
All right.
Hey, Papa.
Yeah.
Alexa,
Yeah, Alexa's talking to you. So the reason these goblins don't really surprise you is because they're pretty lazy goblins. They kind of took their time. They kind of knew you guys were there, and they took their time getting up to even pull out their bows, and they're chatting to each other. So you're not really surprised. Everything's fine. Maddox, you're gonna go first. You're the closest to them. They do have bows. Both of them are using bows.
All
Can I
right.
use my perception to see if those were the ones who rated my performance on the dexterity checks?
Okay, do a wisdom modifier before everybody goes. Let's check. Wisdom
Okay,
modifier,
okay.
please. 1d20 plus wisdom.
D20 plus wisdom, which is 1 plus 1. Oh yeah, it's a 5.
All right. You have no idea. You're not even sure that those are goblins.
Oof.
All right, Maddox, you're up.
All right. So I'm going to run up to the closest one
Okay.
and slash with my longsword.
All right, do it up. Let's hope those thickets feel
So
better
plus
than the horses.
5, that's going to be 13. 8 and 5 is 13.
13.
Yeah.
You miss. Sorry.
Damn it.
Yeah.
So I just kind of stand in front of him and have my shield up just in case.
Yep. Oh, no problem. All right. Next up is the goblins. They're not going to take a shot at Maddox because he's standing a little too close to them. So they're going. One is going to shoot at PFC at Gerard, and the other one is going to shoot at Serial. We have. That is. All right, that's a hit on Gerard.
Awesome.
All right. Good thing you didn't
What
take
is
any
that for
damage
me?
from falling in the oil. You're fine now.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, you should be all healed for that. You take
What
3
do I
points
have
of
to roll?
damage.
3? All right.
Yep. 3 points of damage from the first goblin's arrow, and then we're gonna roll to see if he hits. Yeah, that's a definite hit on Serial, our cleric. Oh, it's actually not. You have a great armor class. Dang. That's surprising. All right. So the second goblin takes a shot at the cleric, but misses completely. And you're fine. Next up
Nice.
on the initiative is Gerard. But, Gerard, you are about 20 feet away. Just so you know. And
Okay.
they are behind cover.
Well, I've got the firebolt cantrip that I
Okay.
can fire at will.
Sure.
It's
What's the
1d10
range?
plus 5, 120 feet.
Nice.
Should probably get
thing-
that cantrip for myself.
I was going to say, that thing is broken.
Yeah.
All right, do it up. Tell me the damage.
Sure.
For a cantrip, like, geesh.
I mean, it could also be helpful because I've got red dragon blood in me, so it might also be that.
No, that's just the basic description of the
Oh,
spell,
really?
actually. Yeah.
9.
All right. Your firebolt shoots out, and, it starts to smell like cooked goblin. That goblin just kind of blows into a burst of flame and disappears off the map. And in fact, your fire even lights the thicket on fire, and so now the other goblin doesn't have any cover.
Sweet.
That's just how much you killed him. You killed him so much you killed the bushes around him too. Mousy, it's your turn. Serial, sorry. That's how it's pronounced, right? Serial?
Yeah, cereal.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast.
I'm hungry.
Well, I don't have any. Not cereal.
That's what he's eating.
I don't have any spell slots left, so there's not a whole lot I could do unless I'm in hand-to-hand combat.
What about your cantrips?
Well, nobody's dying yet, so I can. I can't spare the dying.
Okay.
Are we? When you described it, are we like in the water? Because
Maddox is. You guys are still
Yeah.
on the shore behind the stream. So you're all about 20 feet away from the goblins. Maddox is about. Well, Maddox ran out of the stream actually, so nobody's in the water actually. But you guys are
okay.
separated from the goblins by water.
I do have thaumaturgy. There's just a lot of instructions on here, so I'm reading it.
Okay.
Thaumaturgy, what happened?
Instantaneous sound that originates from a point of your choice within range, such as a rumble, thunder, or cry of a raven, or an ominous whisper. So I'm going to use the cantrip thaumaturgy, and I don't know Goblin, but I speak Celestial, so I'm going to use my thaumaturgy cantrip to have Celestial spoken behind the goblins.
Okay.
It's a range of 30 feet. You said they're about 20 feet.
Yeah, there's
So,
only one left, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just going to try to distract him,
Okay.
so that way he turns around and some Celestial spoken voice is like...
You're gonna have to give me the voice. I gotta hear it. Let's go.
I don't
Come
know.
on,
I
get
don't
that.
speak Celestial.
You make it up.
I don't know
Let's go.
enough Latin either.
You've watched Supernatural, I'm
Come
sure.
on.
Oh
think of
yeah,
something.
I have.
Give me a little something. Just like a big shout.
Oh yeah,
Come
no,
on.
I'm not that loud.
No? All right. Okay.
I'll think of something for next time. I wasn't prepared.
That's all right. Okay, so the loudest, quietest voice you've ever heard shows up behind the goblins in a language that none of you understand except for the one shouting it. And the goblin turns and is distracted for one turn. And it is Garden's turn.
Okay, I am going to approach the water and use shape water
Okay.
and shape it into an actual 5-foot cube so it can block some incoming projectiles for me.
Okay. All right, you
Cool.
do that. Yeah. You
Yes.
this giant cube kind of floats out of the stream, and it's right in between you and it's going to protect Gerard and Serial as well in case of something bad happening.
Yes.
But not Maddox because he's on the other side of the stream.
Mhm.
All right, and it's now Maddox's turn.
Alrighty, I'm gonna take another swing.
I'm hoping you hit something.
That's 15.
Hey, we got a hit, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay!
Hey.
1d8 plus 3. Fucking 5.
Good
Really,
job.
you're really proficient with this sword, I gotta say. All right, you
Oh, yeah,
bring it up.
totally.
You bring it up and you whack it down. I know that's disgusting. Thank you for showing me your chewed up Cheerios. Thank you so much. You bring it down right on that goblin's shoulder and you tear a chunk out of him. Actually, you know what? No, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. You tear a chunk out of him and he screams like it hurts, but he is not down for the count. And that brings him out of his distraction and he turns around and he's going to try and shoot Maddox because he can't shoot anybody else.
Alrighty.
Boom.
I protected all of you.
That's right.
Yes.
He hits. All right.
What was the
He
roll?
hits with his bow, even though it's in melee range. Oh, no, wait. Hold on.
Oh, 'cause I got an
Disadvantage?
18.
Yeah, he had a 19 on that one.
Oh,
Oh, but it is disadvantage because he's like in melee range. So he misses, actually. Sorry. I
Okay.
should have rolled twice and I
Yeah.
forgot.
okay.
So you
Damn,
lucked
that'd
out
be-
because he was going to hit.
That'd be fine. I was like, damn, he rolled good.
Yeah, that was a great roll, and I almost forgot about disadvantage. All right, so
Who's ready for some burnt goblin?
he definitely points that bow right at your face, takes a shot, and just whiffs. It hits the ground right in front of him. Doesn't even shoot the arrow; it just falls right out of the bow.
I'll honestly say the disadvantage things make so much sense, totally.
Gerard, your turn.
Who's ready for some burnt goblin?
Yeah. Well, this goblin is bloody and bruised.
Just glad I got this block of ice to block the heat from
And that'll
hitting me.
right. That'll do it. Oh, buddy, hold on. Oh, please stop messing with my camera. Jean-Luc, you're kicking my camera. Can you crawl forward, please? Did we drop a Cheerio? No, you're just picking up random trash. Great. Fantastic. What a good use of my camera. All right. The firebolt shoots out of your hands, flies across the stream, over Maddox's head, and blasts that goblin into the forest. He just goes flying with a firebolt in his chest, and he vanishes in the air. And he's gone. He's dead. There are no more goblins. You guys are safe again.
Awesome.
I'm the most useful so far.
I turn around to say, come on, and you see this big old block of water. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Lean over and peek out around the water. We're coming.
All right. So, what are you guys moving into the cave? Or are
Well,
you
first
running
I'm going
away?
to use shape water to shape the ice cube into that of a person and try to make it as detailed as possible so it can act as a dummy if anybody comes by.
Okay, you do that. You
Yes.
stand next to the stream making a person out of water. What are the rest of you doing?
Gonna go up with Maddox.
I'm gonna cast light on my mace, so we have a torch.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's good.
I like
Go
that.
to
That's a good idea.
see if they have anything on them.
Anybody else?
I'm gonna come along after I'm done with the shape water. I don't think it takes too long to cast.
I've got one magic missile left and all offensive spells other than that, so I can't really do much.
No problem.
I
Uh,
can
Uh,
cast light. It's a cantrip on your weapons, so that way we can see.
So, Muzi, what's your character's name?
Cereal.
Cereal?
Yeah.
Cereal? Hey, Cereal, how about you cast light on my mage hand?
Uh,
I
Well,
don't know if that works.
That
with
doesn't
it,
work.
yeah, I was gonna say I didn't.
Mage
That
hand
doesn't
doesn't
work.
last.
I thought mage hand...
Yeah, what's your sleeping?
Should
Oh,
be-
it's a duration of 1 minute. Yeah, you'd have to keep recasting it. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Light lasts for 1 hour and is a 20-foot radius.
Okay, that's good. All right.
Do we really want light? I mean, does everybody have dark vision, or is it just me?
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
I have
dark vision.
60 feet dark vision, not 120.
Yeah, I should
Yeah, I
have.
have 60 feet also.
Well, should have 60 feet. Hold on.
I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah,
I have 60 feet.
but we could see 120 feet with light.
Guys are a
Yeah.
bunch of scumbags picking dark vision. I don't know. You
It's
It
a
all-
race.
Yeah, it all comes down to the race.
I also have Fey ancestry, so I can't be charmed or put to sleep. So
All right. So, what are we doing? Going into the cave?
Looks like we're all going in, except
right.
for the dummy that I left outside because
Okay.
they're just staying out there for an hour.
Your person shaped like water waves sadly to you as you move into the cave.
I don't think it can do that. It
Oh,
just
okay.
looked realistic though.
All right. So, as you're sorry, losing my voice a little bit. As you're moving in, oh my word. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. As you're moving into the cave, there's a few uneven stones that kind of lead up into it. The stream is flowing on your left. It's flowing down out of the cave, right? But it's flowing on your left, and you have a few uneven stones that you're taking up on the east side passage. The cave narrows to a steep fissure at the far end, so you can't quite see what's up that far into the cave, especially because it's dark and you only go up 60 feet or so. And you do smell animals. You can smell. What are you doing, man? Okay, that's not the letters. You don't know how to read. Savage snarls and the sounds of rattling chains greet your ears.
Ooh.
Yeah. And there is an opening on the side as you're moving up, and you can see 3 wolves chained inside the room and the opening on your right.
I want to try to pet the wolves with my mage hand. Hey, the worst that can happen
I wanna
is that I
kill
can
the
get riled
wolves.
up with
So-
my mage hand.
Before we do that, each wolf's chain leads to an iron rod that is stuck in a stalagmite that's inside the cave. If you're going to try and touch the wolf, are you going to do that?
With my mage hand from a distance.
can we put him in front of us while he does that?
I mean, you guys can back off. Yeah, buddy, what's up? You can see me. That's wonderful. I'm not invisible. I didn't even roll a stealth check. So
I'd like to stand behind him while he does this.
okay.
Yes.
Do we have a marching order so that way we can kind of tell like who usually takes what spot?
Yeah, that's when we were originally talking about the formation.
Mm-hmm.
It was Gerard on the left, you kind of in the middle,
Okay.
Garden in the front, and Maddox next to you. So unless you guys want to change that. Okay. That's just the formation that I'm sticking with in my head.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's fine.
Okay.
I don't really have any particular plan as far as formation goes.
Okay.
These guys are just somebody who I'm working with.
Hold on. There is one thing. Yeah, here. Hold on 1 second. I got to read this part.
Okay,
Sorry. I'm just trying to learn as I go here.
you're good. Oh, I've got animal handling +1
Okay. So
because wisdom.
are you trying to pet the wolves?
Yeah, with my mage hand.
Okay. Just making sure. Let me.
There's like no
I
danger
don't know
here.
how wise this
There's
is.
no
but
danger.
Okay.
Okay. You're
Yeah,
right.
there's no danger.
There's absolutely no
If it
danger.
bites, if
To
it bites my
3
hand,
angry wolves.
yeah,
You
if
never
it bites,
tell the DM there is no danger.
there is no danger in this. I am pretty confident.
Ooh, okay. All right. So you use your mage hand. You go up and you kind of, pet the wolf. Say, hey, buddy, how's it going?
Yeah.
And the wolf, all 3 wolves start barking and growling fiercely and pulling at their chains, but you don't really see anything happen. Nothing happens. You're okay. It's fine. But they are
didn't even
they are
bite
in a
my
frenzy
mage.
and they're pretty angry and they try to bite the mage hand, but obviously it's a mage hand, so nothing really happens.
That's fair.
Were they barking
I hate
before
the way this
that?
thing is.
Oh yeah.
They were growling and snarling, and they were kind of fighting each other, playfully. But now they're angry, and now they know you're there.
FYI, I was wrong. Dragonborns do not have dark vision, so yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
So you cannot see at all.
No, you're fine. It's not dark yet.
Not 60 feet, not 30 feet, 0 feet. You can't
I did
see
cast
right now.
light on my mace, so it reaches 20 feet at least.
There you go.
All right, so what do we?
Fine.
And it's right next, or right in
So
front.
you guys are all standing in this opening with a giant glowing mace in a magical hand floating around the room, and these wolves are staring at you like, I want to rip your throat out. What are you guys doing? Keep in mind that the cave, the stream, and the path do keep going deeper in. This is just a small room to the east.
So should we? Should I light one of them on fire?
Honestly, I don't think so.
Do
but
we really want to leave something behind?
Yes.
They aren't. They are chained. They aren't attacking us.
But
they could attack
something may
us
come around from
later.
behind us and let them loose. Is my thought.
See, I'm thinking maybe I go back out, grab some of the water, use my shape water again, and trap them in a small box of water or of ice.
So drown them or freeze them, or set them.
Well, no, they would just be put in like a cage, like a secure cage.
A cage of malleable
Ice.
water.
Ice.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
I can shape it into ice.
Okay.
And they can, just kind of chill out.
Do have a cantrip for
Hey, you okay?
frostbite, so I could freeze the water.
Oh no, shape water allows me to freeze it.
Real quick, Jam, could I actually use my animal handling to try and befriend one of them?
Sure.
Actually-
I'll allow it. You can try. It's gonna
Walk
be
up and-
tough.
Okay.
Never mind. I can freeze the water provided there are no creatures in it.
Yeah,
Oh.
that don't work.
Yeah,
Even with
that's
the
not gonna
button,
work.
That's a set.
Yeah, that's gonna fail, and your attempt to do so drives the wolves even crazier, and suddenly you can hear the rods coming a little loose.
That
Again,
wasn't very nice.
Should I have a little bit of
Okay.
fire magic fun? Or
No,
wait,
no.
don't you have cone of fire?
I am going to
Or fire breath?
approach the animals slowly and try to handle them by using animal handling
That's what he just
and
tried.
hope. I know, but maybe I can try to do it.
Okay.
And maybe
your
I
goal.
can do it better.
Maybe you get lucky.
I'm just prepping my mace in case shit goes down.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
I have my shirt ready now.
Is there a way for me to prep?
I rolled a 13.
Fireball.
That's probably not enough.
Yeah, that's not enough. And hold on one second. Buddy, stop. Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
If
Hold
I-
on. Yeah, it's
if
the
I get
wheel.
a-
It's cool.
If I get a D8 of damage of this, I don't mind. It was worth a shot.
All right. That again whips them up into a frenzy, and they are super mad. Pull at their rods, and suddenly all 3 rods come out of the stalagmites, and you have 3 angry, hungry wolves that want to do you harm. Roll for initiative.
Told you guys. All of us?
All of you. Everybody rolls for initiative. Hi, buddy.
Hey, Matt.
Oh, great.
Being all together for Maddox.
Okay, buddy. You want more Cheerios?
I had to get a 20 now. I couldn't get a 20 when I was
D20
trying to do some
plus
animal
2.
handling.
And remember your dexterity modifiers. I know Garden doesn't have any.
Yes.
I had to put mine in there.
Okay. Let's see.
13.
Maddox is 15.
16. I just
16 with
I
your
added.
modifier? Okay.
yeah, I just add it.
Yeah, no problem. Man, 20 on Garden? Dude, your 20s are nuts.
Not kidding. See, I wish I got that one roll earlier, because I could have handled them animals and maybe gotten a
Right.
better.
Yeah, maybe. Hold on, buddy.
You're telling me I have a +3 to animal handling and still couldn't do it.
Yeah. I mean, it just depends on whether or not I get the god rolls. Could always try.
If you get the god rolls, if
If I get the god rolls. I got like 3 in a row.
Sorry, I'm just putting the initiative in order here. I got to get faster at this. Okay.
Sure.
Garden, you get to go first because you rolled the 20 on the initiative.
I am gonna start with animal handling. Maybe I can get it better.
Okay.
Can I
Already
do
put
that?
a crossbow in them.
All right.
No.
They're angry
Get on board.
now. And they know that you're trying it, so you're gonna have a disadvantage.
That's totally fine.
Okay. They're kind of whipped up into a frenzy.
Really want to see what I can do. I'm terrible. See, if I could have gotten it just before an actual attack landed, then I would have been totally happy. But I gave them a chance at life, and now they're dead.
Well, your animal handling does not work. And now it's the wolf's turn. So each wolf is going to pick a person. One's going to attack Garden, one's going to attack Gerard, and one's going to attack Maddox.
Oh boy.
Yeah, buddy.
I hope you have that saved life handy.
Oh yeah, it's a cantrip.
Because I'm already down to 6 out of 9. So
Ouch. Wait, you only have 9 health? Oh wait, you're a sorcerer, that's right.
yeah.
Hold on. Sorry, guys. My son is grabbing my book, and I can't read
How
it.
do I have 14? Did I just roll well?
Hit points.
Yeah, hit points.
I have 14 also.
Maybe it's just because sorcerers can cast more that they balance it out with lower health.
And you guys should
Probably.
know that wolves have a passive that gives them advantage on their attack roll when they're within 5 feet of an ally. So each of them
I
has...
figured.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy, that's wonderful.
not wonderful.
He's reading my book right now. Okay.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Well, I'm in at
yeah,
14
okay.
health.
Hey, buddy, can I see this real quick? Forgot what the rule is.
I'm the one that does the most damage since our paladin is clumsy.
Okay, so the first wolf takes a leaping bite at Garden. He hits, and he is going to take a chunk of 7 hit points out of your hide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's a good
If I
dog.
get lucky. Does it happen to look something like this?
Yeah, that's it. He's attacking you right now. That's what's going on.
That's
And
scary.
it is
No.
also a hit. True. And you're going to lose 4 hit points, Gerard.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Yeah, that's not
Oh,
too
man.
bad.
Not as bad as 7.
Well, considering I'm at 6 right now.
What's
Yeah.
Maddox at armor class? Ooh. The third wolf runs up to Maddox and takes a bite, but it bounces off your shield and doesn't do any damage at all. All right. Next up on the order is Serial. Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
I guess I'm just gonna melee whoever's closest to me.
Each, since you're kind of in the middle, and the three guys are kind of around you, and each one has a wolf right in front of them in melee range. So you could pick.
Okay. The one off to the left.
Okay, that's the one fighting Gerard.
I don't know what my.
Don't fall.
Thank you.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm gonna roll a d20 to see if it hits.
Yep.
20.
It hits.
Do I add anything to that, or is it just
You don't need to. It hit anyway.
okay? And it's
I believe you add your dexterity modifier, just for the record.
oh, okay. Yeah, it says plus hit DC plus 2, damage 1d6.
Okay.
5.
Nice. That's great. All right, so you're using the mace, right? Yeah. So you just run up, you swing your mace, you take a chunk out of him, a good chunk of 5 hit points, and leave a little bit of the light in the wound, so he's kind of glowing.
Yeah. I was gonna say you just saw the light.
Yeah. And then Maddox, your turn.
Okay, I'm checking something here because I might have an idea.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I really have to go to the bathroom. Is this a
Not
bad
allowed.
time? It's not allowed. Okay. No bathroom breaks.
Cammy, what happened to you? Why are you chatting?
Oh, wait. Cammy is in the watch party.
Oh, when did you join, Cammy?
Cammy is in watch party.
I'm pretty sure we had you playing Dead by the Wagon, and you're still there. Just kind of chilling by the wagon. You're like, I just gave up on this adventure.
Okay.
Oh, you just came back just now. All right.
So I have one in front of me, and there's one in front of Garden.
And one in
yes.
front of me.
One in front of Gerard, one in front of Garden, and one in front of you. All in melee
Okay.
range.
Would you say that the two in front of me and Garden are kind of like in a line? And within 50
Sure.
feet
If
of each other?
that helps your thing, we'll give it to you.
Okay. I'm gonna maneuver to where they're in a line.
Yeah,
So
they're pretty
50
close.
in front of me, and I'm gonna use my breath.
Okay. Yeah, they're pretty close. I think you don't really have to move too much to get that lined up,
Okay.
because you're all
and
standing pretty
then
close to each other.
To roll a dexterity saving.
Okay. Hold on. Let me grab Cammy in here, and we'll have him catch up while you guys are fighting.
Already.
I'm gonna be right back. I really have to go to the bathroom.
Sure. Yeah, do it. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. Let me pull. Here we go. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. Relax. Buddy, relax. You're making it harder for me to even help you.
I live again. Mumra.
You guys are unaware of this, but back at the wagon, Cammy suddenly rolls over and gets back up. And he's got a little bruise from where the goblin kicked him to see if he was really dead or not. But that's about it. He's none the worse for
Why
wear.
do my balls hurt so much all of a sudden?
Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. While we're waiting for him, Cammy, why don't you give me a wisdom throw, perception. Boom, boom. See if you can find our boys. 1d20 plus your wisdom modifier.
Yep. I'm gonna take this second for a bio break myself.
Yeah, go ahead. All the wolves stop fighting so you guys can pee. All right, 11. That's good enough. You notice the tracks of your friends leading on a goblin trail that was previously undiscovered when you had originally arrived. Speaking of which...
All right, cool. Can you send me my can you send me my PDF back so I can take a look at my stuff?
I can. Hold on one
Thanks,
second.
partner.
I'm actually going to reveal some more of the map since this is what we've discovered now. We're now at Cragmaw Hideout. What is your... Where is it? Here we go. That was what you sent me.
I do believe that be it, sir.
Oh, it just I can't. On D&D Beyond itself, it's already saved in the characters. So once you have made it and got to that point, it's there until you delete it.
All right. The return of Cammy. Do you want some more Cheerios, bud? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to get him some Cheerios real quick. You going upstairs with me? Okay. Do we need more water, too?
No water.
No.
No water.
It's mostly empty, bud. You don't want more? Let's go.
Oh, cool.
Well,
So
back.
I found it, guys. So my pistol costs 250 gold pieces. Does 1d10 piercing.
but yeah, Kevin, if you actually look on Beyond, you should have collections and then characters, and it will show you the character on Beyond itself, and you can do all kinds of little short, like long rests. You can do automatic from there and all kinds of stuff.
All right, there's collections. All right, there's my. There we are.
Too many screens open, so I have it up on my iPad.
Yeah. I'm about to throw. I'm about to throw a Discord on my.
Yeah, I've
on
got
my
Discord
iPad.
open up on my phone, and on my laptop I have 2 screens with one for D&D Beyond and one for Critical Role.
Did somebody tell Kami about my D20
No.
rolls?
Oh yeah,
No.
the what?
Or did
Three
somebody
nat
tell
20s?
Cammy about how we're gonna throw Garden off a cliff when this is over?
Or oil slicked hands.
I mean, if you guys ask, I'll probably explain. Maybe. Who
What
knows?
happened?
I used a somewhat defective wand of secrets, and it shot out oil and hurt everybody.
Oh, nice.
Barely.
Yeah,
Well, for me at least.
yeah. I mean, it barely hurt me either.
9,
But okay, but before then, I was walking around and I got hit by a trap, but I got a D20 for my dexterity save, so I was able to roll out of there. And then I hit another trap, got another nat 20, and then I shot off my wand of secrets. It was defective and got oil everywhere, and I got another nat 20, but everybody else fell. Nearly everybody else.
Oh, where'd he go?
He left.
Lost them again.
Again. We lost him again?
Mhm.
Somewhere on the
Watch
Goblin Trail?
party.
Somewhere on the Goblin Trail, Cammy just passes out. So we got a narcoleptic.
Oh, he's in the watch party again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he
fired
switched.
the iPad up. I got you. So he temporarily passed out. But now he's awake. Got to work on this narcolepsy if you're gonna fight with us, man.
Did the breath have any effect?
The breath. Oh, sorry.
Roll a
So here
Yeah,
I am.
We haven't rolled yet for that, have we, Maddox? Did we?
no,
Okay.
and B for both of them. You'd roll dexterity.
All right. Hold on. Let me make sure that format didn't mess up. Okay. All right. Cammy, you are moving along a goblin trail. We'll have you catch up in like a turn here, since they're fighting wolves. All right.
Cool.
It's a- yeah, it's a wonderful car, bud.
Cammy got cope.
Yeah. Okay. So what are we doing with the fire breath? You have to roll. Can you tell me what we got to do here?
You have to roll a dexterity check
Okay. Gotcha.
for both of them.
Gotcha. Ooh, that's a good. Okay. And what's it got to beat?
A 12.
12. Okay. So you hit the one right in front of you, but not the one in front of.
So he did save. That means the second one will only take half damage.
Okay. So half damage. Okay.
I believe it's 2d6. Yes. So that's going to be 5 for the first one, and usually knock it down to the lower 2, so that'll be 2 for the second.
Okay. So we'll say. Okay, and then that's that's Garden's Wolf. Okay.
That will be my turn, so I set them on fire.
Yep. All right. He sets the wolves on fire, and one of them takes a big chunk of damage. All his fur is just singeing off. The other one kind of shrugged it off, but he got a little hurt. So next up, we've got Gerard.
Oh,
Burn, baby, burn.
Yeah.
Firebolt.
Trusty firebolt every time.
Oh my god.
All right, do it. Oh, you did it. All right, at the one right in front of
Not
you.
very well though.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's the one that Cammy hit already, isn't it?
That's
Not Cammy.
no, the fire
Cyril.
breath.
I
No,
hit
the one that Cyril hit with the mace.
Oh shoot, yeah. What did Serial do? Shoot, I didn't write it down. I got distracted. I'm sorry. You did 5 damage, Serial.
5, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So you use your firebolt. You pull it out. You wing it at this wolf, and all of his fur just comes burning right off, and all you get is a little skeleton of a wolf, and then all the bones just collapse onto the ground. He's dead.
There it goes.
Nice job. All right. So next up is
1
Garden.
down, 2 to go.
Yep.
Guard,
Alright.
do not pet the wolves.
I want to, but they had their chance to live. So I guess I'm going to have to use a crossbow bolt, and I don't know how to roll for that.
Okay. I will say that they are in melee range, so you're going to be at a disadvantage.
Yep. Well
Okay.
aware.
All right.
Just want to like butt them in the
Okay.
head with your crossbow.
You could probably do that. I wouldn't do as much damage, I guess.
What do I roll?
Stab
laser
them with the
crossbow.
bolt itself.
So
Um,
1d4 typically if you're going to use it as an
Yeah,
improvised.
it's like a bludgeoning kind of thing. Yeah.
I'm using a bolt.
It's a +2 on your hit, so you would. That's just the modifier for hit, but you have to roll a disadvantage.
Yeah,
I rolled a 9 plus,
All right.
and then disadvantage is roll again, or
Yeah.
doesn't hit.
No, disadvantage. You roll again, but we're gonna go with the 9.
Right.
So your bolt misses. All right. And now it's the wolf's turn. So, you know, the wolf in front of Maddox kind of pissed off, man. He's kind of on fire. He's definitely taking another bite at you. So let's do this. And they do. Just a reminder, they do have advantage. All right, he hits. Wow, he had 2 good rolls actually. One of them missed. Second one hit. So here we go. He's going to take a big chunk out of your flesh, and I have to look up the damage. Are you resistant to piercing damage at all?
No. On a resistance to fire.
Okay. All right, you're gonna take 8 hit points of damage. He
Good
grabs a hold of that little fat roll you got on your stomach right there when you're looking at yourself in the mirror. He just grabs a hold of that and just tears a chunk out of it.
Lord, I am down to 4.
Oh no. All right. And then the other wolf is going to take a bite at our friend Garden. Oh yeah. Oh, big hit. Yeah.
How much?
Hold on. Let's roll the damage. And you
Very
are also
weird
going to
deity.
take 8 hit points of damage.
Okay.
The-
I'm at -1. I'm unconscious.
Oh no! Oh no! Bow.
Chew toy.
You are unconscious. And you will have to do death saving throws if it keeps going.
Well, we do have cereal.
And Cyril,
Yeah.
we do have Cyril.
If they're within touch range, then I can use Spare the Dying. I thought I'd have to wait for my turn.
Yeah, it actually is your turn, actually, right now.
Okay.
Since the wolves just
Okay.
finished, you go, and you're not in touch range, but you're close enough you can move into it.
Okay. Take like a step or two forward.
Okay.
And then roll d20 to see if it goes off or
I'm pretty sure it just goes off.
okay.
Yeah.
And then it's
What
you
does
touch a
it do
living
when it
creature
works?
that has 0 hit points. The creature becomes stable. The spell has no effect on undead or constructs. So it just means that they're not.
Okay,
That,
so
Guardian's
dying.
no longer dying, just stabilized.
okay, so you got a little sparkle out of your hands as you reach over to Garden, and he gets a little breath of life back in him, and he's breathing. It's struggle, he's wheezing a lot, but he's going to be safe, and he's not going to die anytime soon. You know, unless the wolf decides he wants to kill him. Oh. All right, so it's Maddox's turn next.
Burn the mother truckers again.
Do it.
Roll that dex.
Yep.
What's a truck?
What's a truck? Where is?
Ow.
Depending on which country we're in, there's tanks.
What did it have?
No, we're in D&D. What's a truck?
What did we have to beat, Maddox?
12.
12. Okay. The one in front of you does not beat it, but the one at Garden does.
All right, so half damage again for the second one, full for the first.
Okay.
So that's going to be exact same damage. 5
Wow.
for the one in front of me, 2 for the other one.
Man, the one in front of you is bleeding profusely. Like he's got stuff coming out of the back of him that you don't even want to talk about at parties. But he's still standing, and he's still kicking. The one in front of Garden is definitely hurt. He's a little sore, but not so bad.
I just wanted a pet.
Garden, you are stable, but you can't do anything, right?
I haven't
'Cause-
gone yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. Gerard, you were next. My bad.
Which one is the more health wolf?
Gardens.
One in front of Garden or the one in front of Maddox?
The one in front of Garden doesn't even. He looks hurt, but he's still growling pretty rough.
Let's go with the one in front of Garden. Burn, baby, burn.
All right. All right, that does it. Garden's wolf was ready to take him out. That wolf was mad. This Garden has been picking on him since this fight started, and he wanted to kill him. But your firebolt just disintegrates him. He doesn't even get a chance. He's like reaching out, and then
Bad.
so, and Garden's laying on the ground almost unconscious, and he just kind of sees this fireworks display in front of him. So he's pretty happy about it. Yeah, there you go. Now it's Garden. You can't do anything, right? Can Garden do anything?
I'm
No.
just stable.
because you're
I'm
just
not
stable.
conscious.
Right.
He's
Okay.
at like 0.5 health.
Yeah. All right. So,
Well,
Maddox's wolf
0.
gets one more shot.
Or can Cammy do anything? Or not Cammy?
Cammy's still catching up. Cammy's
Cyril?
going to catch up after
Cyril?
this fight. Because it's like a 5-mile goblin trail.
Can Serial do anything, or is
Serial
use the wolf first?
used her action to stabilize
Okay,
Garden. So,
Garden. All
so
right.
the wolf's going to get one more shot, and it's going to just take a bite at Maddox.
Would that still be an advantage or no?
No, now it's not an advantage.
Papa.
Thank you for pointing that out, because I probably would have forgotten. Yeah!
What kind?
Oh, the red card. That's my favorite. All right, that wolf is struggling to just even survive, right? He can't do nothing, so he just kind of paws at you a little bit, and you're like, all right, get away from me. Now it's Mousy's turn. Cereal, sorry, man,
It's okay.
I'm gonna get it. Cereal. I said cereal.
There's-
Cereal.
I
Burial.
said
yeah.
Serial too. So
All right. I based it on an angel name, so if that helps. There's only one.
There's one
Wolf
wolf
left?
standing. He's on his last breath, and he's standing in front of Maddox.
Can I adjust my position to reach for hit him with the mace?
Yep, you're close enough. You guys were all close. This is a small room, so yeah. You want to hit him? Let's hit him.
But roll to hit first.
Yep. Yeah, you got to roll to hit.
Okay. 7.
It's 7 plus strength to hit.
I don't have a plus to strength.
Okay. Or is it dexterity for a hit roll?
Oh, +2.
Thanks.
Am I done? It's strength, right? I'm not.
Yes.
I'm not stupid. Okay.
Unless you're a dexterity-based character, then it's dex.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it says hit /DC +2.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't matter either way. It doesn't hit. It's a small enough roll. I don't even know why we're talking about the modifiers. Yeah. All right.
Blind him with the light.
Yeah. You take a swing and he goes, "Oh, that light's bright," and then he just kind of stays there. All right, Maddox, come on, man. Let's finish.
Swing at him.
Let's finish this dude off.
+5, so that's 19. I'm pretty
Yeah, there you go. All right. You're fine. You don't even have to roll the hit.
Okay.
He has literally 1 hit point this whole time. So you
just rolled a 6.
Yeah, if you had just rolled a 6 instead of a 5, he'd already be dead. Yeah. Very cool, buddy. I'm so happy for you. Yeah, so that you slice that wolf in half. He goes down, and it's over. And as you guys are killing those wolves, you hear footsteps behind you, and all of you turn around expecting to be surprised by goblins, but instead it's Cammy rejoining the fight.
We definitely need at this point.
After the fight ended.
And Cammy looks at Garden, and he's like, "What the fuck, man?"
what the fuck, man?
There you go. Thank you.
Anyone have a health potion or healing?
Yeah, that'd be nice, but I think I just had starting equipment, which did not include a health potion.
Nope, I don't think it does.
Let me take a look, see if I have.
We shouldn't, because we weren't allowed to. We were just told to do
It's pretty basic
weapons.
starting equipment, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a healer's kit, but that only has bandages, salves, and splints. That's not.
Probably enough to get me up to 1 HP. I'm limping.
Yeah,
but
I think we could say that. I think we can say that you can use your kit to get him moving again.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I'm at 2 right now, so there's not much I can.
You're at 2 HP?
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry guys, I
Wow.
should have been in character. I mean,
Okay, so
Gurgle,
Sariel,
gurgle.
are you going to use that?
Yeah, you want me to roll?
You don't
Or
have to
just
roll.
use
I
it.
just want to
Okay.
make sure that you're using the supply.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's a one-time use thing either. You could probably use it again. All right. So you stabilize Garden and get him up on his feet. He's feeling a little better, looking a little beat up, a little bleeding.
are the dogs okay?
no.
Somebody tell him.
2 are burned to a crisp, and 1's cut in half.
Pretty much. I'm pretty sure they're dead.
Well, I walk over to the dogs and I give them a hug and make sure their eyes are closed.
Okay, you are covered in the bloody entrails of burning dog meat, and you now smell like dog.
Okay. And then
Wolves.
Wolves.
Yes.
All right,
Well,
as you stand up from the wolves, their intestines come with them and are hanging off of your body. They were blown up by fire bolts. I don't know what you want from me.
Well, burned by fireballs.
Well, yes.
But I just wanted to give them a hug and make sure that they
Well,
knew
you
that
did
they
that.
were loved.
You did that, and they feel loved in their entrailed death. All right, so you guys are standing in this room. It's a small room off to the side. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna. Can we do investigation of this room and see if there's
You can.
anything in the room?
You can.
Oh yeah, let me investigate with my limping body.
I think my
You might wanna sit
investigation's
down.
the same as yours.
Mine is +5.
Shoot, hold on. Where's the stupid page?
Mine's +4.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's 1d20 +4.
I got this, guys.
Passive, int, investigation.
Yeah. I am going to roll for investigation and limp around the entirety of the area.
Okay.
Oops. Slash RB20 plus 5.
Yeah.
I got 20.
Why? What is wrong with you in these 20s, dude? That's like
I
your
got-
fourth 20.
It's not a
because
nat
they're
20.
lower
Oh, it's
to
not
the
a nat
ground.
20. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Ew.
All right. So, Cammy, just to give you an idea of the cave that we're looking at, when you got up to the cave, there was a stream going into the mouth of the cave with a passage along the east wall. These guys have basically made it about 10 feet into that entrance along that east side passage, and there's this room opened up on the side that had these 3 wolves that they were fighting. So they haven't gone very far into this cave yet. The
Somebody wants to play
passageway,
with the wolves.
the passageway with the stream does keep going deeper that way. But as you guys are investigating this small room to the right, you notice that there is a fissure on the east wall that leads up into a different room. You can't really see into the room. This is a very small fissure and it's a very steep climb. But you do notice along the bottom of the fissure that there are discarded products, like discarded food, discarded meat, bones, some of them that the wolves were able to grab and were gnawing on, and it's just kind of a pile of garbage. And it leads
Just
up
fought
into
in the
that fissure.
dumpster.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget about the statue outside. Made out of ice.
That's true. But as Cammy was approaching the cave, he saw the
How
random
long does that
decoy
ice last?
shape of water in the shape of a person that's just flicking him off as he walks past. It's
Oh,
weird.
it's ice. Yes.
All right, so you guys are in this room, covered in corpse intestines for some of you, and wolf intestines. I mean, and there's a fissure in the east wall with a bunch of garbage. Or you could just go back out. What do you want to do?
I'm
Well, I'm
really
pointing
hurting,
at Garden,
guys.
like, listen,
Probably be
man,
best to rest.
Cammy, what are you saying?
I'm pointing at Garden, and I'm like, listen, man, you stay away from me. I just had these clothes washed. This is some of the finest silk.
Oh, that's
lip-
right. You're the royal.
Oh, that's yeah. He's like the noble guy. He doesn't want you messing up his clothes.
I mean, I can come and give you a hug if you want. I know you were petrified earlier at the sight of goblins.
Are we in a safe place enough to rest? Are we in a semi-secure location?
You could do a short rest if you want. Do you have the hit dice for it?
Wait, I thought
I
we
don't
only
know.
got
Do we?
one
No,
short
we
rest.
don't. If we only have one.
Yeah. So I don't think you can.
You only have one hit die. You can short rest however much you
Yeah,
want.
you can short rest whenever you want, but you use a hit dice every time you roll it.
Okay.
I do have lay on hands. If I'm reading this correctly, I can do at least 5 hit points up.
You're the cleric now.
Who do you want to heal? Me or the let's pet the wolves? Or yourself?
I can do up to 5 people. So for that, if I really wanted to use all that, if I'm reading this correctly, it says you have a full healing power that can restore up to 5 HP per long rest. As an action, you can touch a creature any number of HP remaining in the pool. Easy. Yeah, it's the way I'm reading this, I can do up to 5 HP per and 5 per person I touch. Sorry, it's first time playing as a paladin. So
That's okay. Yeah, that's fun.
I'm reading that correctly. So, yeah, I could heal up both of you a little bit.
Yeah, do it up.
Yeah.
So y'all automatically each get 5 from when I'm reading this.
Okay.
Okay.
5 it is.
You're just
That
doing it
brings me
for
back up
Garden
to
and
7.
Gerard?
Yeah, unless someone else needs it.
Don't you? Or can you not do it for yourself?
No.
I am now up
I
to
mean,
6
besides
HP.
Okay.
Besides myself, anybody else?
Nope.
We have Sir Bad Touch.
That's right.
Sir Bad Touch with his healing hands.
Oh, good lord. I'm not doing it anymore. Nope. I'm good.
Never again will he use this spell.
Yeah.
All right,
We'll just-
so you guys all heal. Well, just a little bit. You're all
Up to-
feeling a little bit better,
Yeah.
but you still got to decide what you want to do. Where do you want to go?
I might not be limping, but I'm still really hurting and needing a long rest.
So Garden's probably the tiny of us. Can we send him up the fissure?
I mean, I don't mind getting a piggyback ride.
You can try, but it's a pretty steep climb. He could hurt himself.
I mean, I think I have some. Yeah, I have some rope and I have some climbing gear if you want it.
That's a good idea.
Jake and I should be able to make the climb.
Actually, I can, if you want me to, I can do Divine Sense and detect good, which will detect good or evil.
On the passage?
On
Or on the
Divine
party?
Sense. I can just do Divine Sense and detect any good or evil person within 60 feet.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Divine Sensing, I have 3 per long rest. And
You might.
it looks up to a minute.
I wonder if you'll find any evil people in this party.
I go ahead and cast that.
Okay. Hold on one second. I just want to double check.
You should also look at each of the players in the party and make sure there's no evil people here.
Well, just it automatically up to around 60 feet.
Yes.
If I use divine Sense. If I'm running
Define evil, right? So just because I might cheat my taxes a little bit, does that make me evil?
No.
No.
It's chaotic.
I'm lawful neutral, so let's go.
I'm
One more,
true
let me check.
neutral-ish.
I'm neutral good, so
Chaotic good.
Okay. You use your senses. You kind of stand near the east wall to see what's above that fissure, kind of, get as much distance as you can. And you do detect that there are 3 evil creatures up there.
So I say we still send them up. It's hard.
But I'll say this. There are 3 evil creatures, but they are not at the top of the fissure. They are at the edge of your sensing capabilities.
Okay. Now I can do this 2 other times, so we're in here if I want to, anywhere in here.
Surprised none of us chose evil. I was about to.
Actually, that is a question. Did I detect any kind of good or evil evil from any of my party members?
Yeah, so you detect good from me.
I'm neutral
Good for
good.
me.
Not good from me.
Well, I mean, you just say
The
good or
snooty
evil.
nobleman is evil. Who saw that cut? No, okay.
Wait, so are you evil, nobleman? Kami?
I'm not good.
Yes,
Okay.
but
I would think it's more
you-
evil, like truly evil, like you're.
are you neutral or evil?
I'd say I'm more
With
along
evil
the,
intent.
you're
the
chaotic
selfish
evil.
and will do what
You're
I can.
chaotic neutral.
I am asking about your alignment on your character sheet. Is it good, neutral, or
My
evil?
What? How does my character sheet not actually have an alignment? This is weird. Yo, this new
If
D&D.
you click on description, it should say it under there.
There's my alignment on like the 3rd page. Normally it's up on the 1st.
So you're using a regular, just exported PDF. On the actual site, you can find it, and it's in tabs.
Huh.
It's under description.
So, is your alignment good, evil, or neutral? I'm not asking about chaotic or lawful.
It is neutral.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
do you want it to be evil? Then
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
kind
he's neutral. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so
And I'm guessing the only one who knows this is Hunter's character.
I mean, he
Yeah.
doesn't actually know anything about you guys because he was detecting evil. He doesn't know if you're good or neutral. He just knows you're not evil.
It'd be good or
Yeah.
I'd know if you're good or evil person. Type
Yeah.
thing,
Wait,
So
does it detect good as well?
he can choose.
No.
Detects good. It's like the spell to detect good and evil. It's just because I'm a paladin, I have a defined sense that can do that.
Yeah. But does that
Is
detect
it?
good?
Are you choosing
and
between
evil?
good and evil, or is it both?
It does both.
Okay.
It's just like the spell. To detect
Okay,
good,
gotcha,
If I remember
okay.
correctly, it does.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you get the sense that there's no evil in the party, and then you get the sense that I'm good.
There are 3 evil
there's-
people above you.
Wow.
Well, evil
Good-ish.
creatures.
So I do let him know there are at least three possible three creatures above us, at least 60 feet above us.
Okay.
So what do we do? Do we
I'm
continue down the
hurting for a
passage
long
and say
rest.
"C'est la vie"? I don't think we can do a long rest here.
Can't do a long rest.
Ah, shit.
You
could totally camp by the
you're in a
dead
place
bodies.
called Kragma's Hideout. If you do a long rest, it's not going to end well. I'll just say that.
Oh, okay. I'm
From the
gonna
hi-
move that then.
It's all
And
good.
in the
Kenny.
back with me.
We're fine.
Yeah, you're fine. So what are you guys going to do? You could try and climb up the fissure, or you can go back to the main passage and try your luck deeper into the cave.
I say we keep going down the path.
About the pass.
You guys know, I'm just going back is always an option too. You can go back outside, sit, have a rest,
Yeah.
and then we can attack.
We already had our rest.
We had a short
You,
rest.
you were sleeping.
I mean, you guys could go out of the cave, take all your clothes off, and go running naked into the forest if you want. It's an option.
That sounds like a fantastic idea.
You could do whatever you want. You don't have to
Let's
stay in
not
this cave at all.
Give Garden that option.
You remember, you still have the oxen back there. You could go take care of that if you don't want to keep fighting in here.
We don't even have
So
to
we
be in
can
here.
go-
Wait,
Well,
hold
we are
on, guys.
looking for-
The person we were looking for has just joined us.
No,
We can leave.
we're
That's
still looking
all-
for the other two guys.
No,
The
remember
two guys that hired us.
the horses were your benefactor.
Oh,
They
sorry.
were attacked by the goblins.
You were saying Kami joined us back,
Kami
not
joined us,
the not the person that we were looking for.
Kami
Okay.
decided to have a bout of narcolepsy when we get attacked in the
Two of
beginning.
them. Yeah. Yeah. So, what do you guys want to do?
I guess I'm following the party. I don't want to lose this job.
I'm gonna follow the paladin.
I would say we could. Let's go forward because I didn't detect anything up to 60 feet because it's all around. So I just detected those three and no one else. Nothing else within 60 feet. Correct?
Right.
Okay. So there's nothing else besides the three above us within 60 feet. So we can move forward right now.
So are we going up or are we going back to the path?
I say we go back to the path, and within 30 feet, I want to do it again.
Okay.
You're the tank, so I'm following along with you.
Okay.
Tank that can't hit.
All right, you guys. Yeah,
That's why you got me.
Tank with the worst longsword ever. No. All right, so you guys, you see the fissure. You decide you don't want to take that risk. You don't care what's up there. You go back to the path with the stream, and there's the path leading up, and it's getting darker now. So if you don't have dark vision, you're not going to be able to see.
Well, wait, we do have the light from.
Oh
the
yeah,
base.
she does have the light from the mace, so you can see about 20 feet in front of you. And you're going to cast your sensing thing, right?
Yeah, with another 30 feet, I'm going to cast.
Okay. All right. Hold on one second. All right. So, at this point, as you're moving up next to the stream, the cave path starts going upward at a lot steeper rate. And everything's getting a lot darker now because you don't have the mouth of the cave lighting your way. When you use your I'm sorry, what's it called?
It's Divine Sense. Basically, detect good and evil.
Okay. Yeah. So you use that to detect good and evil, and you do detect one evil something or other ahead of you, but it's also above you. But you can't quite see where it is at this point because it's at the edge of your vision, your senses.
Can I add in something for our formation? So we've got the paladin front center, me to the left, Garden to the right, and then Cammy and
I never
Cereal.
agreed to the right. I need to be carried.
Cammy, what's your class, by the way? Sorry.
I'm really
Rogue.
hurting right here.
Okay,
Rogues.
rogue. Okay, yeah, rogue. Okay.
Wait,
I'm actually
So
going to
I
blanket.
was gonna say, should we put Cammy to the right and put Garden in the middle with the
Yeah, maybe Garden goes with cereal. Cereal.
Yeah, I'd already suggested that.
Yeah.
I realize, Cammy, you're human, so you don't have dark vision either, right?
Right.
Okay.
I
So
can
two of
cast
us-
light on your guys' weapons, though. Like I cast it on mine.
I mean, they're close enough to you that casting it on them's not going to help them much because it's already on yours. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
If I
they can
hold a
see 20
rock-
feet in front of them.
But I do have 60 feet of dark vision. for
Yeah,
me.
and I will say this for the people with dark vision, you can make out the shadow of a rickety bridge above you. That's about it's like 40 or 50 feet in front of you, and it's crossing above. So there's another passage up there that's connected by a bridge.
If
All right.
if you
I'm just gonna point out that there's a bridge up there because
yeah,
like I have dark vision, so I can see, but I cast light anyway because there's not everybody has that.
if you want to cast light on a rock, I can use my mage hand to push that a bit forward.
And he
Or
did detect
to-
something evil that's above.
Yeah, and I'm going to mention to them that there's something above us, just a little ahead of us.
Okay.
So
But yeah, if you want-
dark vision, want to go in front of me to possibly see if they can see it before we continue on. Since you have 60 feet of dark vision.
Yeah, but if you want to cast light on a rock or maybe a crossbow bolt, I can put mage hand forward so everybody can see.
Is somebody going to try and detect that?
Detect what?
The evil thing?
I don't detect evil. I don't know how to do
No.
that.
Maddox has already said that there is an evil creature above you, and Gerard can see, and Serial can see the bridge.
Are you asking us to do a perception check?
Right. I'm asking who wants
Okay.
to. Who wants to try?
I can. Well, since he doesn't have what is it? Maddox is the paladin.
Yeah.
I was gonna say since he doesn't have dark vision, then I could like take a step forward or two and just like move in front of
This is
him.
my perception check. I rolled a
I can do
3.
it as well. Perception.
Was it just D20?
Yeah, roll a d20,
D20 plus your wisdom modifier.
8.
Oh boy, I need to get light.
11.
Okay.
Oof.
Man, you guys have terrible rolls. you guys
Blame
are
the
just
bot.
you're just as confused as you were before. You know there's something
Hang
evil.
on,
You
hang
know
on.
it's probably on the bridge. You don't know what it is or where it is.
Yeah, never mind.
Gee,
Man.
Let's not say we did.
Yep.
this is
Not
sad.
any better.
Okay,
I would
okay.
recommend we try and stealth just so whatever that thing is doesn't possibly see us.
I mean,
Sure.
we are shining lights all over the place.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Well, we're kind of a beacon at the moment.
That is
Yes.
a point that you have raised. So what I'm going to do, because it's me, and I value my hide, I'm going to sort of distance myself from my party and observe from the sidelines by stealth.
That's fair. Go ahead and roll for stealth, I guess.
He is the rogue. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So he's separating himself and going stealthy.
I'm only going to move like maybe 15 or so feet to the side so that I'm out of the light.
Okay. I would say that there is not a whole lot of room here for movement, but as you move, you're going to move basically up to where the stream is, right? As you're going up this passage. That was your stealth roll?
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, you're not going anywhere.
Wait, don't you have a modifier though?
3.
We need to get rid of Garden. He's the one that took all the good rolls.
Right. All right. I will say that as you move that way, you do notice that there is another passage on the other side of the stream. It is a dark hole, and it moves sharply upward. It seems pretty difficult, but it is there. So you have that, You can go back to the fissure in the wolf room, or you can move forward, knowing that there's somebody up on that bridge.
You said it moves upwards?
Yeah, the passage, it's kind of like a hole in the cave wall, and and you can tell it's pretty steep.
Hmm.
Okay.
All right.
So what do we
I'm
wanna do,
gonna
Jace?
grab a bolt, or like a crossbow bolt, and then I'm gonna ask Sariel to use light on it.
Why don't you just use a rock, man? You're wearing a cave. Why waste a good bolt when you can just throw a rock?
I have 80.
Points to the man.
You might need that bolt.
Okay. Yeah, then
Have you ever been in a firefight before?
I just figured it would be easier with the bolt.
How many Navy people we got here?
Navy people? Why? I'm Navy.
I know you're.
My fiance is Army.
I mean, I'm not.
Army
I'm
vet.
take digs at you about the firefight. I'm talking
getting
like
a
in
Marine
D&D.
vibe. Cammy.
Marine
I mean,
vibe.
I can grab a rock, yeah, but I still haven't gotten a yay or a nay on the using light on it.
Yeah, I said yeah. What are you trying to do with it?
Yeah, what are you
I'm
doing
just
with
Are you
the
gonna
rock?
shoot the crossbow?
No,
bolt?
no.
Okay.
I'm going to use Mage Hand to like have it forward so we can have vision for the people who don't have dark vision over there.
Sariel, do you have daylight as a spell?
I don't have any spell slots, so it wouldn't matter if I did.
Yeah.
Hey, you were asleep for a while there, buddy.
Yeah, they used all their spell slots already.
I've
Yeah.
got one, and
Okay.
I'm saving it for a good fight.
Level
That's good.
1.
But yeah, I can shoot the I can shoot the bolt. In
But do we really want to
direction.
let that thing that's above us know that there's things below it?
I mean, if I shoot the bolt, it's gonna see the bolt of light.
Exactly. So let's just keep going forward.
Well, it's gonna
Hopefully we
see our
find
light
an
anyways.
Easier path up, and take
It
our
wears
chances.
off after an hour. I don't know how
I
much time
can
has
I
passed.
can still use
hasn't been
Mage
an hour.
Hand to
You're
push
still
the
I don't
light
think
forward.
mage hand pushing stuff is.
Well,
the best option here.
I hold the cross bolt in my hand with my Mage Hand, and I hold it 30 feet in front of me so the people who don't have dark vision can see.
We already have a lit weapon
20 feet.
on Serial.
Well, the mace
Only 20
only
feet radius,
has a
though.
20 feet radius, so
Yeah,
it's really
so if
not
I
very
push
far.
my Mage Hand 30 feet forward
If I
with a
walk in
20
front
foot
of
radius.
if I walk in front of Maddox, I have dark vision. I can see, and so far my armor's been doing me a good bit
Yeah.
of
I'm
saving.
protecting you pretty good.
Yeah.
Do you want to do
it's-
that?
Yeah, I can lead. I don't mind.
Okay.
Okay.
So you push in front of Maddox and you take the lead. Good. I'm so glad you did that. Your light alerts the goblin to your party's presence.
Oh God.
What are your passive wisdoms?
All of
15.
us.
Yeah, I
Or
just
do you need to
needed
roll?
No, just whatever the passive. You shouldn't have to roll.
Okay. Mine's 15.
Okay.
Passive wisdom.
That's good enough. I don't need anybody else's
Yeah.
because she's in the lead anyway.
Real quick,
Okay.
for a cleric, you should have 2 spell slots for level 1.
Yeah, we used them
You
already.
used them.
Did you use both? Okay.
Yeah, I healed the party with the first set of goblins.
Okay. So
You are not an underappreciated healer.
as
I
you move
appreciate
forward,
you.
as you move forward,
Appreciate
you
your
can see.
appreciation.
As you move forward, you can see a goblin sneaking across the bridge. He's going from left to right, and he was trying to get out undetected. You guys have 1 round to make a move.
Wait, do I see?
Bridge?
I'll point him out so the non-dark vision people can know
I've got dark
what's
vision.
going on.
Most of us have
Firebolt.
dark vision. Except for the human.
And I'll go ahead and tell you this: that bridge is pretty rickety. It's old. It's been around for a while.
Ooh, I'm gonna try to crossbolt it and try to get the bridge to fall down.
Crossbolt.
No,
Yeah,
you might have to go across the bridge.
Yeah, I've got mending.
I have mending.
Yeah.
You also notice that you could potentially climb the walls up to the bridge, but everything in this area is just covered in mist of water.
All right.
Roll for initiative.
You're not fighting yet. You're not fighting, but
Okay.
that goblin's moving and he's trying to get away.
I'm gonna try to shoot
Can-
the support beams for the bridge
Okay. With your crossbow?
with my crossbow.
Okay.
What do I add for that?
Just a regular attack.
Okay, so just roll for d20.
Sure.
13.
You hit.
Cool. Does it knock the supports?
The arrow sticks into the wood. It looks great. It's a very fashionable arrow sticking out of that wood.
Can I
Damn it.
give our goblin friend a nice burst of fire? Anybody? Anybody mind?
You want to fire at him?
Why not?
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
How can I apply disadvantage on this? Mostly because you can't really fully see him. So I think
dark
what's gonna
vision, though.
right. I think, but it's because of the angle. He's pretty far above you guys. So I think what we're gonna call this is cover, not disadvantage. So he's kind of half covered. So he's gonna take half damage from that firebolt.
Sure.
So he takes four hit points of damage. He gets singed a little bit. He pauses. But he's still trying to run away. He's not fighting you guys.
Anybody else?
There's no initiative.
Does anybody else have any kind of range?
I've got a crossbow bolt and magic
No,
missile.
you already fired your bolt.
I mean, I have more than that bolt.
I know,
I
but
bet
this is
that
I'm
you
giving you
very
guys
already
one
got it.
round.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
try and climb.
You're gonna try and climb? Okay.
I'm gonna probably fail, but I'm gonna try and climb.
Okay. Let me look up. There's
It should be dexterity in some form or fashion.
yeah.
Papa,
Ow, Jean-Luc, what, man?
a rainbow.
Yeah, you're a rainbow.
I know.
I know. He said, I know. I'm a rainbow.
A
Okay.
rainbow.
Sorry. I had it. I had the climbing thing in here, and I want to make sure I get it.
All right. Well,
Okay. All right. It's a strength check. So
Okay.
Well, you're a paladin. It should
give
be
me a
good.
strength roll.
It's me. We'll see if it's gonna be good. Son of a bitch.
Well,
Nat 1.
that
All right.
went well.
You make the attempt.
Regular dice, please.
You walk up to the wall and you just kind of run into it. You don't even try to grab it. You just slam your head right into the wall, and you're fine. You're good. You did nothing.
Can I just use my regular dice and say screw this freaking online?
All right.
You could point your camera down to it. But
think
I
at
don't
this
know.
point-
Take out my
Have-
dice too.
The goblin escapes and he moves
Of course,
out of sight from the rest of you, and
You know what they say, out of sight, out of mind.
and you guys you can't see anything right now. You don't know what's going on, but you definitely hear something bang. Now what do you do?
In what
Just hear
direction do we
something
hear
go
something bang?
Yeah, the bang kind of echoes around you, but you can tell it's coming from deeper in the cave.
Does it sound like a door slam, or does it sound like a hammer against
No,
the
it's
anvil?
yeah, it sounds more like rocks slapping together.
Oh.
That doesn't sound good.
It
I
does
think
not.
we should run, maybe? I don't know.
There's a passage off to the right. Where...
Well, there's a passage on the left across the stream that goes upward that Cammy spotted when he moved out of the way, and
Yeah,
there's
that's-
the wolf den behind you, and
Yeah.
the mouth of
The
the
one
cave
that-
even farther.
where Cammy was at. I'm dyslexic, so left,
I
right.
would,
is the same
yeah,
thing.
Yeah,
I
that's
would
fine.
say we go to the passage that gets us out of the water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lead the way.
Because
You want to
I
go to the
don't want no
steep
Indiana
the
Jones
steep
shit.
passage on the left? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah,
Okay.
I want some Indiana Jones shit happening.
I'll lead since I can see.
Yeah, I'll follow. I can see too. It's just my health is so low that I can't afford to be in the lead anymore. I'm not gonna be able to do some circus tricks anymore.
You'll be
But,
fine,
buddy, stop
Garden. You can
waving.
go ahead. Go on.
We can
I'm
drag your
not
body
doing
back
it.
to
No,
the
no,
temple.
that's garden.
75 gold to bring you back.
Okay. Okay, so what are you guys doing again? Tell me again, sorry.
We're following Sariel.
To
And
the
where's
passage on the left, you
to
said,
the passage on the left.
that
Okay.
goes up, I believe.
Yeah. All right, so you guys are climbing into that ledge, and it's leading up. This is difficult terrain, so it's a little slower going. And you're going to have to roll a dexterity check.
Okay.
Dexterity check is
Nat 20.
D20.
Oh my
So
goodness.
You're the worst.
It's the disadvantage roll in. Hold on. So I have 11.
I'm like super average on every single
Yeah.
roll.
No,
Gerard,
it's not
man.
in.
Come on,
Pretty
Gerard.
extreme. I live in the extremes.
All right.
14.
Okay. Everybody is fine except for Gerard. Gerard slips trying to get into the passage and falls prone in the stream. The rest of you are moving up.
Oh, I want to ask this question. Would I possibly notice that? And could I use my strength to help?
Yeah, I think you guys hear it, especially because there's like lots of rocks and stuff.
Mm.
So when he falls, you guys could definitely tell. Do you want to do
So
something?
Could I use my strength just to pull him up or just carry him?
Hang on.
sh-
I'll reflex and try and grab him.
Okay. Yeah.
I've got rope.
So you're on your own.
Do you want to
Yeah.
use? Do you want to try Maddox?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Would that be with Dexter or strength?
To go strength.
I'm trying to pull him. All right.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a +3. That is
All right, yeah,
22.
Yeah, that's great.
right.
You and Cammy both make an effort to reach out and save him, and you do. You grab him, you pull him up into the passage, and just as you do that, you hear a loud roar that echoes through the tunnel behind you, and the entire area that you were just standing in fills with a flood of water, just
Oh,
completely flooding the entire passage all the way down to the mouth of the cave. And if he had been stuck in there, he would have been washed away. So you guys
yeah.
managed to save
Nice.
his butt,
Thank you guys.
and you
I'm
move
gonna
deeper into the tunnel.
use shape water to kind of try to build a makeshift dam. Oh,
You can use escape water to push us up the cave, man.
well, I can only do a 5-foot cube.
I know you're choking, buddy.
you drink,
Let's please.
Not mess with the water.
You all right?
Well, no, it's just to build a makeshift dam so we don't get pushed back at all.
Okay, so you guys. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I was trying to grab you. I thought you were gonna puke, buddy. I'm sorry.
We're out of it because we've got up.
Yeah, you guys are
Okay.
not in the water. You're in a passage. You can see the water has flooded the tunnel beneath you, so you can't go back that way unless you swim.
Okay, that's fair.
So the area you are right now is pretty dark. You don't really need to see a lot because there's really only one way to go at this point. So you're crawling up. But I do want to take a out of character moment here to pause. Originally, my plan for this was to go from 7 to 10. And it's now like 10:40. So I just want to make sure, are you guys okay to continue? Do you want to stop? And we can do this in session 2.
This is a good place to keep going if everybody else is okay with that.
That's it. We just want to keep going until the top of the hour.
Okay, we can go to 11 if that's...
Yeah.
We,
Yeah,
we
that's
should
fine.
probably get everybody's input. Is that everybody?
How about you, Cammy? You all right? Keep going? Okay. All right.
Cool.
Okay, cool. All right, so let's keep going. You guys climb up out of this tunnel, and you kind of... It basically kind of T-bones a hallway. And you... Thank you. What are you doing? You basically you hit a wall, and you can see to your right and to your left. It's pretty dark in either direction. Even the people with dark vision don't really see anything because all it is tunnel. Which way do you want to go?
Except
Maybe we-
for my light.
Right.
Yeah.
But up to 60 feet away, there's just more tunnel.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I can shoot a light infected crossbow bolt in both directions to see what is over there.
Can I take a
Yeah, but
moment
then
to
you'd
see
let
if my
them know that
hair
we're-
blows in either direction
That's a good
Hey.
idea.
in case there's wind or something?
You're deep in the middle of a cave. There's no air.
Okay.
Well, okay. Well, there's
I don't
air.
think we
I
should
mean,
be shooting
I mean, there's
crossbow
air you're
bolts.
breathing, but it's not really blowing.
There's no breezes. Okay, that's what I was looking for.
I don't think the crossbow bolts lit up is a smart move because then if there is something down there, they know that we're coming.
Then
Not
okay.
that it's going to tell them exactly where we are.
Yeah.
That's fair. It's just it gives us a little bit of a different, like a farther view, so we can kind of guess.
So to go out of character here, have you ever shot tracers?
No.
Well, so what shooting a crossbow bolt with light cast on it is going to do is going to function exactly as a tracer. It's not actually going to light anything up for us to see. It'll move too fast for in its illumination, and all we'll see is a streak and a twat hair of a glimpse of whatever is there.
Once
That's
it hits
fair.
a wall.
And yeah, up until it hits a wall, and then it's going to shine on the wall and give us a 20-foot globe. But that's about it.
Fair.
That's when we act up towards it, not right.
I got a crazy idea.
Yep.
Let's split the party.
No.
No.
He said no.
How about we go left and Garden goes to the right?
Think about how squishy you are.
No. That's why I would go with two other people.
Paladin, the cleric, and the gnome. No, I'm just joking.
All right.
So
What are you
yeah,
guys
so-
doing?
Me, Cammy,
Okay,
and the
well-
Paladin are gonna go left. You guys go right.
All right, tell you what. I'm going to take a crossbow bolt. I'm going to put it on the ground with the nose facing down, and whichever way it lands is where we will go.
So,
Nobody
so
else
you're
has
flipping
any
a coin.
ideas. Yeah.
Yes.
Why don't I just have my person pull a coin out and we can flip the coin?
I mean, that's exactly what this is, essentially. /RD2. If it's 1, we go left.
Hang on, wait.
There's an actual way to do that. Hold on.
So 1, we go left.
Okay. You guys going left?
Yep.
Good with it.
Yeah, the arrow points to the left as I drop it, and we go to the left.
Okay. All right. You guys are going
Let's
to
go
be
left.
moving
Fuck
through
it.
this passage? What? Say that again?
I said, "Fuck it, let's do it."
Yeah, you might as well.
Go.
All
We
right.
haven't done anything yet.
Giant pit.
All right, as you're moving to the left, you round a curve in the cave, and you see a large cave open up in front of you. It is, it's divided in half. There is a bottom floor and then a upper floor that has a stone staircase leading to it, kind of like a loft of this larger cave. The steep natural staircase leads from the lower portion to the upper ledge. The hair is hazy with the smoke of a cooking fire and pungent from the smell of poorly cured hides and unwashed goblins.
Of course.
Congratulations, you just walked us into a fucking nest.
I mean, we can still turn back and go the other direction.
Nobody has seen you yet. I'll say that. You're not quite in the light. You're still in the passageway. You just see the cave in front of you, and it opens up.
Okay.
Do we see anything? Any movement?
I don't
Are
know,
there
do
any
you?
lights?
Well, we have dirt
Oh,
vision.
Do you want to do a check?
Yeah, let's do a perception check.
All right. Let's see it.
What's perception?
I think I've jinxed everybody.
D20
It's wisdom.
plus 1.
D20 plus 1.
What?
Oh,
Man, you guys are.
That's
got some
terrible.
bad
I got a
rolls.
nat 1. I just live in the extreme.
All right, Garden sees so little, he actually turns around. Garden's looking back into the deep.
Yes.
Hey, nice. All right, Cammy. Cammy sees plenty. He sees everything going on in this cave. He sees 6 goblins on the lower half of the cave. And they are all kind of hanging around, milling about. They're kind of lazy. It's kind of, you can tell that there's like bedrolls and kind of sleeping chairs. This is kind of where they just hang out, right? It's kind of their play den. There is a large, there's 5 goblins on the lower half, 1 goblin on the upper half, and that goblin is big. He's a big dude. So that's what you see. And the other thing that you see is a human.
I'm getting it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think this is the right way to go. I don't see anything anywhere else.
And the human that you see is bound and tied up and on the ledge between the upper and the lower halves.
That rock formation looks a little bit familiar.
That's what Cammy sees.
Yeah, that's what Cammy saw.
Yeah. I'm just trying to be in character and say, like, I think this is the right direction to go as I'm facing the direction we came from.
Yeah, he's turned around facing the tunnel you guys came from because he rolled a nat 1 on perception. He's like, man, this looks really familiar. I really like this area.
Grab him by the head, turn him around, point it out, explain everything else, give a little intel briefing to.
Okay.
All right. So you have 5 goblins on the bottom. You have the leader on the top. You have the human who is bound and being held over the ledge, and he looks like you're not even sure if he's alive.
Oof. You'll want to try to surprise him or just charge in?
I mean, is the human body within 30 feet?
Is he within 30 feet? I would say he's on the upper ledge, so no.
How much light do I have to operate in? How much darkness?
It's a very light. It's a very bright area, but it's lit by the cooking fire. So
I should have weird oblong shadows to work with.
Yeah, you do have shadows you can work with. I would say that trying to get up to the upper ledge would be hard because that's where the cooking fire is where that staircase is.
Because I was thinking, if I know where it is, I could use Mage Hand to poke the human to see if they're alive.
Yeah,
that Mage Hand.
there are 6 goblins who I'm pretty sure will see the Mage Hand.
Ah, shit. That would make sense.
Unless I distract them with thaumaturgy first, because I can project a voice.
Yeah, but I don't know yet, do I?
I mean, you'd be alerting them to our presence first, though.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me fix that for you, bud. Yeah.
And I have magic missile still.
Oh.
So I can launch 3.
I just disabled my iPhone.
Oh no.
I'm gonna drop a stealth check just so I can prep for maneuvers.
Okay.
Oh, sick.
Man.
Wow.
Worst rogue ever.
Anybody?
Are you sure you're a rogue?
We need a new bot. This thing is really acting up.
Roll20 is wrecking you guys today.
I'm going to get my dice.
I'm gonna see if the roll.
You know, I'm gonna also do a stealth check.
Hold on, buddy. I'm unlocking it now. I had to wait because you disabled it. Here.
I'm doing a stealth check as well.
Okay.
Nat 1.
Wow. Yeah.
I ain't stealthy.
How do you have a +2 and Cammy has nothing?
I have a plus
Cammy
2
because
because
still wasn't enough. You just.
I have a +2 because I have proficiency in stealth. I don't have any dexterity modifications, but because I have proficiency in stealth.
Huh, imagine that. I go pull my dice out and I drop a 17 immediately.
Yeah, even the die rolls on the D&D Beyond website are better.
Yeah.
I mean, not for me.
You guys are Yeah, not for
many
you.
times.
Not for you. You're the only one, though.
Stealing all of our luck.
Yeah.
Can I should I throw some magic missiles at one of them at least?
I say we do thaumaturgy first to try and distract them.
Wait, if we're gonna do thaumaturgy, we should maybe poke the human with my mage hand to see if they're alive.
The
thing
goblins will see it.
they would do that and know where it came from. Whereas thaumaturgy, she can project her voice a certain direction.
And that would distract them so they wouldn't see the mage hand.
Not
Oh yeah, you meant after.
Yes, I meant after.
I don't like the
Sure
mage
to-
hand idea.
Just make sure to say something ominous and foreboding and a certain
Something in
dominant.
celestial.
So, Tammy, do you,
Oh, wait,
you
wait,
happen
wait, wait.
to know goblin speak, do you?
No, you really gotta quote what is it?
I know
Wizard of
undercommon.
Oz.
They
My
might
goodness. Do not look
they-
behind that curtain.
common, but I don't think so. I can deal with Drow and elves. That's it.
I have Elvish, Sylvan, and Celestial.
I like the paladin is just shaking his head no.
He's,
The whole
he
time.
doesn't see a good way out of this. I'm pretty sure.
There's
Oh,
no,
no.
there's no good way out of this. My clothes are gonna get so dirty.
The stealth would have been the only way to try and surprise him. I think. These rolls are. killing us.
I'll give Cammy his stealth roll from his own die. We'll do it.
As long as you're facing the camera, right? Or the thing is facing towards the camera.
It's fine. It's fine. I trust. We'll put it on the honor system. It's fine.
Okay.
Honor, courage, and
Tammy, you're a
commitment.
marine,
Shipmate.
right?
Yes.
If it's a marine, I don't trust marines. Can't do it.
I don't lie, cheat, or steal. I'm just getting my shit back from someone else.
I don't know. My fiance said something about crayons.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's part of his starting equipment.
So there was
I slipped on a rock and made a loud crash.
let's go then.
Wow. All right.
That's about right.
All right. He alerts the goblins, and
No.
Yep. The goblins by the cooking fire are disturbed by the sudden crash of sound from the passageway, and they all stand up and they're at attention. The leader goblin on the upper floor comes and stands next to the human, and he yells down, "Who's out there?" Oh, he's in common. Yelling
Your
in common.
fucking mom!
You can go ahead and take a moment to go ahead and use thaumaturgy now to try and distract them.
Do
And
it.
say your fucking mom!
I mean, my character doesn't curse, but
Okay, do thaumaturgy. Let's do it.
Your
okay, you want me
mother
to
good
roll for that?
Yeah, let's say we're not initiative yet.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying
So
I'm
it's a
trying to give you guys a chance
cantrip.
here.
So you said you did want me to roll for it?
You don't have to roll for that, right?
You get a you could
Yeah,
either
like a-
have roll for intimidation or
Okay, that's a good. That's good. Let's do maybe intimidation, or maybe if you want to roll for a distraction.
Yeah, distraction.
Okay.
I don't have any
All right,
bonuses.
let's do that. Plus, do like a d20 plus your wisdom modifier.
Okay. +3.
you could roll for cleric or for religion too.
Yeah.
If you knew anything about
Also +2. But that's why my character before was speaking in Celestial, because it's the angel language, and she's ASMR.
Sure.
Performance works too.
Performance. That's true. You could also do a performance.
Uh,
I don't know. I'm
it's a 0.
that's fine.
I mean, my highest
Let's
right
do the
now is
wisdom.
+3, which is the wisdom. Yeah.
Yeah, do the wisdom. Yeah, you're fine. Do a d20 plus wisdom.
Oh wow.
Wow.
What is
Wow.
what the dice?
Wow. All right.
Squeaky voice.
That's the second time I got a
So-
2.
You project your voice into the back of the cavern, and you yell something about their mothers in a very loud voice, and they all see right through it. They understand exactly what's happening, and they just get enraged, and the goblins start
No.
moving towards the passage, and we're gonna
Alright.
roll for initiative.
Yep. Oh,
Initiative.
I got a 19.
Jesus, dude.
What's the initiative again?
It is D20 plus dexterity.
I have a 20 altogether.
Modifier. Dexterity. Yeah, those
You
are my
got no
dice,
dice.
buddy.
This is not going to be.
Okay, you got 19. Hold on.
10, 10, 10, 10. My bad. 10.
10.
Okay. It's 12. It's gonna take me a second. Sorry, I'm pretty bad.
I'm sorry, my rolls are so godly. Or god awful. Nowhere in between.
I think I've only gotten like 2, 10, 11. I don't think I've gotten anything beyond that yet.
Pretty much everyone like either you do really good when it's not needed, or do really bad when it is.
Okay, I'm gonna do.
Initiative.
I'm gonna look up these goblins.
That's a D10. No, that's a D12.
Oh shoot. Sorry.
I wish my fiance could have made it.
Yeah, I'm sorry you didn't.
Yeah.
Alright,
Migraines.
Yeah, it sucks. Okay.
They seem to be in a lot of pain, so I get it.
That fucking thing. That thing's gnarly.
What's
Huh.
that? I would do it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check it out, guys.
Oh, you accidentally put a period,
It's enough
and you
dice,
did a
yeah.
G
Yeah.
there.
That's 2 pounds,
Yeah.
man. 2 pounds. I got it when I was in Baghdad to get my detachment, which is a platoon, to play D&D. And I go, oh, yeah, I'll play with you. And then not a single fucking one played.
Don't you hate that?
All right. What is that, man?
We played Star Wars while we were in
Oh, that's
Afghanistan.
awesome. Very cool.
What-
All right, Maddox goes first.
My dice are all pink and shiny.
So they're pretty. They're
Okay.
just-
Yeah. So
no,
the
no,
leader is on the
no.
second floor, and he's standing next to the human. The 5 goblins on the bottom floor are all about 30 feet away next to the cooking fire. Well, I'll say they're 20 feet away because they started moving towards you guys.
okay.
And then you guys are all standing in the passageway leading into the room.
I'm gonna move up. How many could I hit with my fire breath? If
They're all standing pretty close together, but you need to have them in like a straight line, right? So
It's a 15-foot range is all it says. Doesn't say it has to be like a straight line.
Is it a fire?
Cone?
Wait, what's the spell?
It's my fire breath for. It's fire breath for because I'm a dragonborn.
It's a cone,
It
isn't it?
should act as a cone.
okay,
Mhm.
I
Yeah, it doesn't say cone, so that's weird. Huh.
I think, I mean, they were all grouped together. I think if you move closer, you can hit them all.
Since I've already used it, I can use it twice. Can't use it anymore today because we haven't took a long rest yet. So never mind. I'll just swing my freaking sword at one of them.
All right, you run up to the closest one and swing your sword.
Hopefully, I can actually hit this time.
19.
There we go.
Damn.
Yeah, that hits. That hits.
Yeah. Too bad it
Grab-
could be a 20.
Yeah.
And
Close.
1d8. Fucking 5.
All right. You take a big swing at the closest goblin, and you definitely do some damage. You know, these are tiny goblins. They ain't got much to them. It doesn't kill him.
Everything I've hit has been a 5.
It doesn't kill him, but he hurt. It hurt for sure. Garden, you're next.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna shoot the crossbolt at the big guy.
Okay.
Sure, you want to take care of one of the ones on the ground nearest us first?
I only have a 1 shot, and I figure people with AoE can handle the people downstairs.
There's not a lot of
And-
AoE left. I'll be honest with you.
That's true, but the big guy might kill our objective. So
You might piss him off and kill him too.
Mm-hmm.
I have 19 to hit.
Okay.
What kind of damage does it do?
Crossbow, what kind?
Light crossbow.
Hold on. What's funny? You want to?
One
Light
d8.
crossbow does 1d8.
7.
Okay. You shoot a crossbow up at the goblin and you hit him, and it dings him. He's dinged up.
The big guy did come downstairs with the rest of them.
No, the big guy's still standing next to the human on the ledge.
Okay. Okay.
All right. And it's his turn. Hold on one second.
Of course it is.
Yeah. Okay, so he is going to take a shot at Garden because Garden took a shot at him. Here we go.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, buddy.
Look at Grandma.
Grandma?
Yeah.
I'm a grandma?
Yeah.
That's rude. Garden, where's your thing? Okay, he hits you, and he's gonna do. All right, he hits you for 4 with his short bow.
Okay. Cool. I'm at 2 health.
Well, they didn't kill you. There you go. Sariel, it's your turn now. You got 4 goblins that are perfectly healthy charging at you, and 1 that's pretty beat up, and then the leader on the ledge. Sariel?
Move forward and use my mace to attack one of the healthy ones, like right next to the one that's wounded, so we can
Okay.
kind of like wrangle them.
Sure. Hold on one second, sorry. Okay. Do your.
You're
stat.
typing it wrong. There we go.
18. That's a hit.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, press the button. What's it doing? Oh, whoa. Is it beeping at you? Yeah.
Oof.
Ugh. Wow.
Wow,
Bummer.
that feels bad. Yeah, I mean, you hit him, you whack him real good, and he kind of laughs
Light
at
got
you.
in my eye.
Yeah, he kind of laughs at you. He rubs your head a little bit. He's like, "Oh, you did your best, cleric." And then, oh, buddy, you okay? Hey, whoa,
Whoop.
whoa, buddy, what the heck?
Down.
Whoa.
I hope they're okay.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Whoa. We're gonna have to call it. My son just puked.
Okay.
Okay.
Literally all over the carpet. I'm gonna have to clean this up. I don't think we're gonna have time to keep going. I'm really sorry, guys.
11
You're
anyway.
totally
It's
fine.
cool.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten dinner yet.
Okay.
I guess just keep track of where we are. And
Yeah,
then we can-
I'll keep track of the goblins and we'll continue the fight the next time. We'll have to arrange privately how to do it, but yeah, I gotta
Yeah.
go.